Shalom. Before we begin, giving all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash.
The double underside teachers, the apostles, the elders of great millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the elect. Yeah, man, we out here to do what a prophet do, man. You know, which is to prophesy the downfall of America. You know, which is known in the scriptures, Babylon the Great, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, man. You know, about Ezekiel 35, man. Ezekiel ultimately we was sent forth to declare the end of this devil, man. You know, Esau Edom. Yeah.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, starting at verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh by Shemashai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
See? So we was ordered by Yahweh by Shemashai to come out and set our face against Mount Seir, not to blood this nigga, not to set up a peace treaty with this nigga. Set your face against him and prophesy against him, saying what?
Yeah, Mount Seir represents what? The mountain of Esau, right in the middle. Yeah, verse 3. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh by Shemashai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Yo, see, so the Lord is against this place, man. And hey, in the spirit, being servants of Yahweh by Shemashai, you're supposed to be against what he against, man. Not saying, yeah, we love you, something God hate. You know, that ain't the spirit, man. You see, the Lord is sifting out for that shit, man. You got it.
It says, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and will make thee most desolate.
Yeah, you see, he's going to send out his hand against him. Ultimately, Yahweh shot. And the Lord tell you that he's not going to visit this place as a man, man. He's going to come as an authoritative, angelic force, man. And he's going to come with those ICBM missiles along with the chariots to pretty much wipe this place off the face of the earth. But you're going to see the climax level, which you're saying that now this place is being broke down, taking blow after blow. The economy is collapsing, the dollar is crashing, and he's coming with a new monetary system, which is the MOTB, man. You know, the little device you're trying to put in your hand. You know, which, once that come out, unstoppable, what's going to come, man? And then the deliverance is going to take place. You see? So you can look for all hell to break loose here in this society, man. You know?
Yep. Ezekiel 35 in verse 4, it says, I will lay thy cities waste.
Yo, every major and minor city here in America is going to be laid waste. You know, and you're going to see the climax of it, man.
It says, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah, you're going to know because the prophets of the Lord was out prophesying these things before they took place. You know? They paint that perfect picture for you, and it's gonna all make sense. It's gonna come into its perfection once the missiles come, man. That's all.
Jeremiah 28, starting verse 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
See, so the faces may change, but the stories stay the same, man. The same things is happening again in the planet Earth, where the prophet was coming out, are coming out prophesying of wars, pestilence, and evils, and this is what you're seeing erupting in the earth. This is why the small hacks and Hamas is fighting, Syria getting into it, Lebanon getting into it, you know, China and Taiwan, Russia and Ukraine,
Israel,
you know,
Hamas.
Yeah. You see? So this is why all these things are taking place. Also because it's the will of Yahweh by Shemashai, man. And it's only going to anticipate. You're going to have more pestilence in the world. You know, and the evils in itself, man, bad times. The Lord tell you how perilous times should come. You go into the word perilous, it means hard to do, hard to bear, hard to approach. And it's going to be the reality here in the planet Earth, us right here in America, where it's going to hit this place the hardest, man. You know, because they pretty much promote that peace and safety spirit here. You know, so these people not even looking for the evil to increase. They not looking for these things that's happening on the outskirts and coming to the society, man. You know.
And this Habakkuk 2 in verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, the vision of the prophets, man. The wars, pestilence, and evils. Hey, it's going to come into its perfection. And you're going to know that it's not lying, man. Oh, the prophets was telling the truth. You know?
Yeah. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Man, it ain't going to tarry, man. See? Hey, the things that the Lord declared is going to come to pass. When you say, Jeremiah. Plan to end from the beginning.
It's Ezekiel 12, I'm going to jump down to verse 24. It says, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. It's basically that vain and flattery vision is just the vision of everything gonna be okay. Like it says in Isaiah the 30th chapter, those smooth words. Because the reason why people are speaking these smooth words, because they want to stay here in Babylon. They want that destruction and terror, so they can continue to, live up that bullshit lifestyle, man.
Well, I ain't found my wife yet. Fuck it, man.
I gotta get my house. I gotta find myself.
I gotta live out my truth. Yeah, and you niggas gonna find out the truth. By out the death by pain, man.
That's it.
Give me
I
that.
got it.
Okay.
It says, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord.
Yeah, that rebellious house, man. You 2/3 niggas, because you the niggas that's operating in that spirit, man. You want the Lord to tear it so you can continue in your iniquity, man. And that's why he's gonna pop up as a thief in the night and slap the shit out you niggas, like the Bishop Nepal say, man. The Lord is gonna slap the shit out you niggas, man. And you're gonna find out after death by pain, man. When the famine consuming you, when the teeth of wild beasts, when the blackouts come, when the Gurgle troops hit the scene, man.
That's it.
When the prophecy, when you get consumed by prophecy and you meet your Howard Shot, man, through prophecy, then you gonna know it.
It's Habakkuk 3 and verse 2. It says, Holy Yahweh Shemel Shah, I have heard thy speech and was afraid.
See, this is the reaction that she's supposed to have upon hearing the words of the Lord, man. It's supposed to bring fear because it concerns you. You live in here. You on the planet Earth, and it's going to happen in your time, man. So if you ain't walking in fear, when the Lord pop up, man, we tell you you're going to be like a woman in travail. You see, because you're supposed to be getting built up to enter into your time. We tell you in Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, they are made thee ready to the battle.
Bring it up. Yep. Ezekiel 7:14, they have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle.
Yeah, see? You ain't going to the battle. You ain't getting prepared, man. You ain't putting on your shield. You ain't putting on your armor. You ain't putting on your helmet. You ain't putting on the breastplate, the shield of faith, nothing. You out here with an AR, man. And a blunt. So when all hell breaks loose, man, it's gonna come directly to your doorstep. Or you take, you consider the time of Egypt when the Passover came. Those who didn't have that blood on their doorposts, the Lord killed the firstborn, man. And that's gonna take place again right here in America. Where if you ain't got the blood of your house shot on you, which starts by way your reasoning, you're gonna be put to death.
And it's so lucky because there's blood on your doorpost right now. Like you said, it's your mind. The doctrine that you follow, man. So if you're not following the doctrine of your house shine, then ultimately, like the brother just mentioned, you're gonna get the same fate as Egypt. Your firstborn gonna die. You know what I'm saying? You gonna die too.
Niggas, like I said, niggas think that they can kind of conjure their own salvation, calling them weapons and stocking up food and stuff like that. But the Lord has already set this thing up where the only ones that are going to be able to escape the madness coming is going to be by the way around the top. That's that seal of the gift that you read in Ezekiel 94. Yeah. Right? This is the only way out of America.
And the Lord give you instructions on how to escape them, man. But you niggas refuse instructions. That's why the Lord tell you, Proverbs the 4th chapter, my son, what do you say, hearken unto the instructions. Yeah, you know what I mean? Instruction of the Father.
It's like he says, what? For I give you good doctrine. Showing you it's like that the doctrine is the one that really get you closer to the Lord, bro.
Exactly. When you say, forsake ye not my law, man. Because this is going to preserve your life.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 7. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
See, so first and foremost, you gotta do the work, man. You gotta put your hands to the plow. Shit, you ain't gonna get on the ark, you ain't got no room. So you gotta build your own room, man. And that spiritual ark is being built right now. You see, so if you ain't put your hands to the plow, you're gonna be left without, man. You ain't got no room in the house, so what the fuck you doing in here?
It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land.
Hey, see, you're gonna be preserved from the said perils. Ultimately, the plethora of prophecies that the Lord has set to come to the planet Earth. Now, you gonna be preserved in them. Isaiah 65. Now, where he say, "My servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry. They shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. You shall have a vexation of spirit, but my servant is gonna rejoice." You know, it's two contrasts to the story. Either you're gonna be in the report, or you're gonna read the report. Now, see?
It says, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
See?
Predestinated. You got it.
Yeah, 'cause pretty much, you know, the elect were predestinated to receive instruction. You know, going toward the paths, you know, to the light. Where's the lamp to my feet? So it's designed to guide us into life. You know, so when you read Proverbs 4, and we start at verse 20, it says, "My son, attend to my words, incline thy ear unto my sayings, and let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart."
It's the lock. I mean, and that's why Yahweh Shah always said, hold fast what thou hast, man. Because if you don't hold fast what you have, then somebody's going to take your crown, man. Read that one more time. Y'all brothers got it.
Proverbs 4:21. Let them not depart from thine eyes, and keep them in the midst of thine heart. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, the scripture say, keep your eye single, keep your eye focused on this one thing, because this is the only thing that matters. You know, you got other worldly shit that come into your mind that might distract you off the path, but you gotta rebuke that shit, man, through the spirit. You know, if you don't, then of course you're gonna be overtaken. You're gonna be drawn back into the world, and guess what? If you go back into the world, then guess what? You're gonna be destroyed. It's as simple as that. So verse, that's it. Proverbs 4:22, it says, "For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart or your mind with all diligence, out of it are the issues of life." Okay? So the instructions of Yahweh by Shema Shah, which go into the wisdom of the scriptures, they are pretty much, let me see. Yeah, pretty much they are life. Okay? Life. They are life unto you. So by obeying the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shah, you're going to be led into that right path to where, you know, these evils are not going to befall you like it's a third. Right? And those who know you'll receive salvation.
I got something for you real quick. It's James 1 and verse 21. "Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls." Okay, just going back, because these words are not, we're not speaking these words for GP. We're ultimately speaking these words to be delivered from the plagues ahead, man. Because a lot of these people don't teach about Jacob's trouble. A lot of these people don't believe all hell is going to break loose. We're going to be in the midst of all hell breaking loose, man. We're going to be in the midst of the fiery furnace. If you have our Shemal Shah's not with you in the midst of that fiery furnace, you're going to get burnt up. You're going to be that hay, that stubborn. You're not going to be a part of that goal. But what makes you a part of that goal is having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why I said proceed with meekness, this engrafted word, which is to do what? To save your soul, man. Because again, you have the knowledge of Yahweh Shah is basically your golden ticket to salvation, man. Because even when you get, even Lord willing to be a part of that number, brothers get beamed up upon those chariots, it's not like it's going to be a nigga who's not in the know of what's going on. You know, who didn't read the report and then and wasn't privy into the things what was happening, man. You got to do it.
It's also a fight to keep these things, man. To keep the sayings of the Lord, like you mentioned earlier. That's why the Lord often tell you to hold fast. Because you got Satan. He say, Romans 2, seeking whom he may devour, man. And if you're not built in the spirit, and you got that weak ass spirit in you, he gonna sift you out, man. By way of your mind, your reasoning, you gonna come against yourself, man. You know,
And you your biggest enemy.
yeah, you your biggest enemy, man.
I got some real quick. Man, you got to do. I'll break it down. Revelation 16-15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments. Lest he walk naked and they see his shine.
See? So hey, it's a constant fight, man. You know I'll read that again. You say what?
Blessed is he that watcheth.
See, watching, man. Because he tell you to watch at his door. You know, watching the prophets, hey, stand attentive, like the brother brought up, man. And that Proverbs 4:20. You gotta stay attentive in the courts of your house by shit outside. This is what keep you on point. That's what keep you sharp. Cause the moment you go dull, you through, man.
It says, and keeping his garments,
Yup, keeping his garment, pretty much going into the doctrine. You know, you got it.
lest he walk naked,
Yup.
and they see his shame.
Yeah, you see, so pretty much, cause when you weaken the spirit and you give room to the flesh will take over, man. You know, and then it end up casting you out. You see, it'll weaken you. You know, that's why the Lord constantly tell you to endure. You have to endure hardness, man. You know.
That's a spot, that blemish on the garment. And it's true. You see what a white garment represents, purity. You know, that's what that garment represents, purity. You know, according to the doctrine. So you go back into the world, but that's a blot upon you, man. You know, the Lord ain't dealing about no blots. It's like, you know, a sacrificial, animal with a blemish on it. The Lord ain't dealing with that, you know.
When you say bind them hands and feet, man. Yep, you got a stain on your garment, man. And that stain is your iniquity, man. You know, because you're supposed to fight, man. It's about fight. We was put here to fight, man. You know, this shit is not an easy, no kingdom has ever came out of power through an easy transition, man. You know, it was always scratching, clawing, and fighting, man. You know, so here it is, we put here once again to fight, man. The Lord tell you to labor to enter into your rest. That's a fight, man. You know? And you gotta be made hard because you coming into a kingdom that's gonna be a rigorous rule, man. You know? And you can't be weak in Jacob's trouble. Your family might get put down. And here you will, you follow the hey, when a nigga at war and he get to think about his wife, 9 times out of 10 gonna be put down, man.
Yeah.
You know? So you gotta let out. That's why he tell you let go from deep more than thoughts, man. You know, because ultimately that shit get you killed. Some shit you just can't think about, man. And when that demon come in, you just gotta do away with it, man.
But it's 1 Timothy 6 and verse 12. It says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life.
Yeah, see, you gotta lay hold on eternal life, man. Fighting the good fight of faith, man. That bitch hit you, hit him back, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you fight back with a precept. Nah, and the Lord said endure hard. Nah, the Lord said follow the instructions. When you pray to the Lord, you mention the precept, man.
Hey, it's like, that's how Yahweh Shah did with Saint Timothy. Saint didn't tell him like, no, Saint tempted him with his mind, bro. And how did Yahweh Shah counter that? Through precepts, through the understanding. You know? You got it, bro.
Like I say, try Yahweh Shah with the scripture too. You know what I'm saying? So Satan will try, he can use scripture against you.
Yeah, stop putting this stone.
Go ahead, you condemn yourself, going off, scripture based on the 2/3, but you condemn your own mind, thinking that, you gotta be over righteous and all this stuff. Which in reality, Yahweh Shah died for our sins, man. You gotta have it in mind. At the same time, you gotta keep your vision on what's to come.
Hey, that's why we need Yahweh Shah, bro. We need Yahweh Shah. That's why you try to be perfect in the flesh, man. I wish you would. Yahweh Shah gonna kill your ass. Because ultimately, you saying his sacrifice was in vain, bro. Simple ass motherfucker. Y'all brothers got it.
And you gotta acknowledge that you sick, man.
Yeah.
The Lord tell you that He ain't come for them that are whole, but to those that are sick, man. You gonna go the fuck on, man. But you gotta, hey, that's the beauty of Yahweh Shah. The Lord is a merciful power, man.
It says, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
Yeah, you see? Man, we was called, man. Handpicked by Yahweh Shah, man. To do the work. Not the bullshit. Not to fall out, man. And that's some brother's lot, man. Somebody gotta play that role. But hey, that's why the Lord say examine ourselves, rather you be in the faith, man. Because when you examine yourself, you get that shit up out of you, man. You know what to pray, for and what to pray against.
Real quick. 1 Timothy 4 and verse 16, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Okay, now brother just mentioned it, to examine yourself, man. You have to examine, brothers examine the surroundings around you, but ultimately it really starts within, bro. Because how the hell can you keep up, if you can't keep up with yourself, how the hell you can keep up with the sheep of the Lord, man? And niggas don't understand really how to take heed unto themselves. The show really is a spirit of maturity. It's certain things that you can't help, like the clothes you wear, or even the woman that you're dealing with. But you can help not eating pork, things like that, bro. You can help not going off. Niggas don't know the difference between presumptuous sin, man. But at the end of the day, niggas just overthink themselves. And that's why in 2nd Ezra, it really say, let not your sins weigh you down, neither let not your iniquities lift themselves up. Showing you that at the end of the day, when you deal with your Yahweh, you have to deal with a balance, man. And he even says that you too, be not over righteous, at least I destroy thyself, or be not over wicked before you die before your time.
Be not too much wicked and too much righteous.
Scripture say, unless a man holds himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house will be overthrown.
That's it, bro.
So you got to constantly be in the scriptures and fighting these demons like the ox said, with the precept. You got to understand, like, hey, you're not going to be righteous on the side, but your integrity, your intent, and what you fighting for, that's what matters. That's what Yahweh Shai is looking at, the inward man. He's not looking at your outward, works according to the flesh. Yeah, we go off, but you can't let that shit condemn you, man. Let's get Psalm 32 real quick. Verse 1. It says, blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven and whose sin is covered. Right? Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord would imputeth not iniquity, and whose spirit there is no guile or no deceit. That's it, bro. So if you're judging yourself and if you notice you're not being deceitful, according to the ministry, but you're being sincere as possible, but you're still going out, and you can have faith and know that Yahweh Shai will cover the rest. As long as you're fighting. That's the condition of the battle. You can't let the worldly aspects of, anything pertaining to this life throw you off the path. It may be sin that you commit, or you just having thoughts about this man in the world, man, All this shit that throw you off the path, you're not focused on the truth, y'all.
Real quick, got some real quick up there. Psalm 51, verse 9. Hide thy face from my sins and blot out all my iniquities. Showing you that Yahweh Shai, he pardoned you, man. If you're a part of that, never believe on him. The sins you did, ultimately you're going to be pardoned, man. What y'all folks got?
In this 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 57, it says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
You see, you get that, you receive that crown.
It says, for this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live.
We choose the life, following Yahweh Shai, man.
That's it.
You fight for the sake of the ministry, man, for the sake of the kingdom. Because awesome, this is what's going to establish the kingdom. This is what's going to break down the so-called America, for the lack of better terms, man. You see that we say, thou say unto this mountain, be removed, it shall be cast into the sea. That's by you coming out and preaching the word, man, through faith. And that's what's gonna, and you see the mountain breaking down, man. And suddenly it's gonna get cast into that sea, which is that lake of fire, man. But you see the conditions of men upon the planet Earth is to fight, man. Our Lord is a man of war, so how much more for his servants? You see, we walk in the same spirit.
Yeah, going back to the point you said, like, you see America falling, that shows the Lord is dealing with, imperfect men. He's working through imperfect men who have flaws in the flesh. Okay? So Psalm 103 and verse 10, it says, he have not dealt with us after our sins, nor rewarded us according to our iniquities. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so great is his mercies toward them that fear him. So it all goes back into that fear, man. All right, so the Lord's not dealing with us according to our iniquities, but according to what the Spirit. If your intent's all right, you sincerely believe in the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shai, you're fighting and the Lord is dealing with that. He's dealing. And we see it every day. The word is going out and shit is taking effect, man. So you got to continue believing to the end.
Going back to that Psalms 51, just going back to fighting. It says right here, Psalms 51, I'm going to start at verse 10, create in me a clean heart, O power, and renew a right spirit within me.
Yep, that's the spirit, man. Not taking the spirit of the world, but ultimately coming back to the obedience of the scriptures, man. That's what's gonna put that right spirit back in you, man. Hearkening to the will of Yahweh, doing what a servant must do, man. You know,
Being refreshed. Being refreshed. That's all I got
that Romans 12 and 2.
And doctrine. You know, that's why I say to the pure, all things are pure. And this doctrine is what makes you pure. See, but everything else outside of this doctrine, that makes you defiled. What you got, Doc?
A little bit more. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit away from me.
When the Lord cast us away from His presence the first time, we came over on stage, shit, man. You know, and that's a constant prayer, man. The Lord don't cast us away from His face, and take not His Spirit from us. Because the moment the Lord take the Spirit from you, you good as dead, man. Now you goddamn back in church, you know, you calling on Allah and shit, man. Now you in a fleet doctrine, man. You see? It was more on that.
A little bit more. It says, restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Yeah, restore basically is that rejuvenation, man. Because once you come into, like when you fight, you do get tired, but there's a point when you go into the corner, somebody give you water, somebody patch up your bandages. That's like you go into the corner and reading, man. Because again, you best to believe, bro, we in the end days, these demons are going to get hyped. So if you're not getting hyped spiritually, you're just going to be taken out, man. With a fucking right hook, man. You know, y'all brothers got it. You know what I'm saying?
This Isaiah 51 and verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit.
Yeah, you see. And that pit is a miracle, man. We got niggas dying, that's why we continue in the spirit, man. You know, Lord willing, how about you now shall keep us in the spirit, man?
It says, Lord, that his bread. Back in Isaiah 51 and verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
And you see, and our bread is not filling, man, because the things that we're prophesying of, we actually see them burn forth in the earth, man. You know, showing that the words of the Lord are faithful and true. You see, it's going to come a time where everybody's going to experience it. Have a shot, man. When you say, let them know, man, as we have known, you know, niggas out there, you're going to see the Lord, man. You're going to meet the Lord, man. You know, and you're going to meet the right hand America. The Spirit of the Lord is coming to America, man. And when His Spirit rests upon this place, it's going to disease you people.
This Matthew 24 and verse 34. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
Concerning the prophecies, World War III, the blackouts, insurrections, seditions, you know, the famine, all these things are going to take place. This economy coming to its knees, man. You know, you're going to experience it. You're going to live through it, man. You see, and if you ain't got the Lord on your side, you're going to suffer, man. The Lord tell you how you're going to dwell in torment. He said because of that pride, you know, say many great miseries. Yeah, come on. Yeah, the city shall be wasted.
It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away.
Because the word of the Lord goes throughout generation to generation, man.
Real quick to bag you up. Show you the words of the Lord stand forever. Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
I mean, they're the former things, even when you consider ancient Egypt, you know, the Lord rose Pharaoh up just to take him down, man. And that was a great work in the earth. But you say former things have I declared, and former things have come to pass, and new things do I declare, the overthrow of America, man. You know, that's the new thing that's going to take place here in the planet Earth. America getting hit up, man. You see this place getting hit by thermonuclear missiles.
Yeah.
You niggas burning up, man.
Yeah, because niggas don't understand what's going on. Motherfuckers is living it up for Classic Weekend, not knowing that you finna get shipped to World War III, man. All hell is finna break loose and niggas don't even know. It's gonna be one day when a military officer knock on your door and tell you to pack up, man.
See?
Can't wait till that shit happen, man. You got it.
The Lord finna send a lot of you niggas to World War III, man. A lot of you niggas going to Armageddon. And that's in the scripts. Give me that 2 Ezra 15.
Yep.
Where you say that when you say that, yeah, they should die in the war, man. See? Hey, and that's gonna start with 17-year-olds.
Yeah. Hey, even 12, 15.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, cause they even did that shit up there in Ukraine.
Yep.
Motherfuckers think they get touched. They gonna grab your little baby, your little cousin, everybody, man.
But like I said, like a nigga, like his fantasy is like to hold up the gun and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit, but the Lord gonna let you fulfill your desires. It's
it.
done. He gonna send your ass up and see what you really about.
You niggas like GTA, Call of Duty. The Lord for the put you in a Call of Duty, man.
You wanna kill somebody so bad, okay, we gonna send your ass on this to see how many you kill over there.
Street nigga.
I'm gonna tell you niggas up.
I got one similar to it. This 2nd Ezra 16 and 33. The virgin shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughter shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish in famine.
Yep. Pretty much the men, man. The men, they gonna get drafted to World War III. They gonna be your dad. It's gonna be you.
Yeah.
You young men, hey, cause even the president of Ukraine came out and said that America gonna have to send their sons and daughters to help fight, man.
Yeah.
So you nigga, you out here in America, you living it up. You think you gonna be scamming for 2 more years, 3, 5 more years, man?
Hey, niggas ain't even living it up, bro.
Yeah.
All this shit is a facade. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you still stay with your mama. You gotta sneak girl through the back door to get some box, man. Niggas ain't living it up, bro.
Yes, around popping.
It's around popping, though. You know what I'm saying?
Living through social media.
All this shit really is a facade, though, bro. Cause everybody's struggling here in this society, man. You know, y'all brothers
Let me
gotta
say, like, if you don't get shipped over, guess what? The Lord got war in America. Prepare for you too. When you land you. That's it. You know, they don't let allow you niggas flat out here.
On Civil War.
Yeah. You know, Luke 19, the Lord spoke about, you know, Jerusalem being tried down. You know what I'm saying? That's coming to America.
If you gonna have the class wars, race wars, you know, all these things is coming, man. They even when the family come and they done shut down certain grocery stores in Jake neighborhood, and you gotta go over to the white folks side of town to go get something to eat, and they gonna be waiting to pull your ass down, man. Yeah. You know, that's gonna intensify, man. Race wars, and you niggas don't even have unity, cause friends gonna turn against each other, man.
2nd Ezra 15 and verse 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death.
See, and that's gonna be the plagues of the Lord, man. You sending for widowhood, which a lot of these women, your man gonna die. You get off on disrespecting your man, you think you a fucking head, the Lord gonna kill that nigga, man. You know, or he gonna remove him out your life and all that fuck nigga free spirit, I don't need a man spirit. The Lord gonna give you that, man. He gonna make sure you don't have a man to deal with, man. You know, read that again.
Like 2nd Ezra 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty,
because a lot of these jobs in America is leaving, man. You know, banks is closing down. They got this mass eviction, rent going up. So you niggas can't even afford to live, man.
It's like you see a lot of homeless motherfuckers on the streets.
Yup.
They getting kicked out their houses. They can't afford the rent. Some of these niggas can't even afford to eat.
That's it. Oh yeah, that's why they got that thing called Heat or Eat. Because you're gonna have to decide to either pay a bill or buy groceries, man.
It says poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence.
Yeah, famine. When you niggas is lacking resources, man. You can't buy medicine, you can't get food, you can't get water. All these things about to unfold in America, man. You see? And it's already unfolded. That's why you constantly having recalls. You know, these grocery stores are shutting down, your major food facilities are burnt down. You know, it's only a matter of time before you feel the brunt of it, man. And it's gonna happen all of a sudden when you least expect it.
It says pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death.
Yep, nigga, houses finna be wasted, man. With death and destruction. And it's the words of the Lord, man. It's gonna come to pass, whether you like it or not. You came to America. So how much more for these words? You know?
But it's Matthew 24 and verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, because when you consider Noah, a nigga had all type points and POVs to try to rebuttal what Noah was saying. But they all knew that the Lord was real when they was swimming, man. You know, you went to sleep and it's still raining. You woke up and the shit was in your living room. Then you ran upstairs, you went back to sleep, and now it's on the second floor.
I believe what you're talking about that.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Now you in the attic. I know, and then the shit got in your attic. Now you on top of the house, man.
Yeah.
And now it's on the top of your house, and now you swimming until your lungs full of water. You know? Then you knew that Noah was a prophet. That's how the Lord gonna visit. You gonna know the Lord, man. When you in a family, nigga, you gonna know the Lord, bro.
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Yeah, before the destruction, you niggas was partying and bullshit, man. You niggas, man. You black power, you know, you Black Lives Matter, you damn classic celebrating, birthday celebrating, Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, not knowing that destruction is for to come, man. You got it.
It says, until the day that Noah entered into the ark and knew not until the flood came.
See, they ain't know. So, and that same thing gonna take place again. And niggas gonna be laughing, partying, and bullshitting, and then destruction gonna unfold on you niggas, man. And it's the same thing that happened today, every day, man. A nigga get fly as shit just to go to the club to get gunned down, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that be the spirit of the Lord visiting the nigga, man. You know.
It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
So the same thing is going to happen once again, man. In which America is a society of partying and bullshit, man. That's why they in that spirit of I see the queen and am no widow and should see no sorrow. And you walking in that spirit, the Lord is going to rest upon you, man. And it's going to be through violence, man. You know? When the spirit of the Lord rests upon the earth, it diseases the people, man. Comfort is broke, man. We tell you, he break the whole state of bread and the staff of water, man. That goes into your support. You know, a nigga living it up because he got support, man. You got child support, you got food stamps, you got WIC, free lunch, Social Security, goddamn clothing stores, grocery stores, Foot Locker, all this shit, man. Lord cut all that shit off. Hey, get fly ain't gonna matter, man.
It's like I told you, the more of you that go down to Egypt for help. You know, because ultimately that's what you see 2/3 of our people doing. They trusting in this system wholeheartedly. You see, that's why they still in that peace and safety spirit. Because that's what America is pushing out there. That's the vibration they putting out there. Peace and safety. You can still go to McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, you can still goddamn go to Waffle House at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, so Jake, he put his whole, trust in that, man, as if it was going to continue forever. But that's not the case. They don't understand that the Lord is shortening the days, man. And he's about to visit, well, he's already visiting this place with judgment. But judgment is going to increase, man, because evil and only evil behold is come, man. What you got, Doc?
Nigga can't even live out his day before you know it is 12 o'clock. And then you look up again, it's 5 o'clock, and now you got to go, you got to head to the house, man.
Like I said, like the scripture say, they're not mindful of the scourges. Like the Lord is literally scourging this place. Like he's whipping America. You know, all these plays, but these niggas don't see what the hell is going on. And it's on the snare unto them. 2 Corinthians 9 and verse 9, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. Okay? And so the ways of the Lord are right now through the prophets. We're telling you the way back into peace, man. Through your how about you trying to doctrine.
Yeah, that old path.
Yeah, that old path. Jeremiah 6:16. That's it, bro. It says, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. So that's you turning away the shoulder, saying that, hey, this word right here is not beneficial to me. It's not gonna lead to me being saved in a time that's coming. You know, but I'm gonna go about doing my own thing and believe what I want to believe. That's gonna lead to your fucking torment, man. Once the family hits, the martial law troops, hit the town, so on and so forth, the peasants, so on and so forth, man. Okay? It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. So everything that you niggas are getting, it ultimately came from Yahweh by Shemal Shai. You're not acknowledging the creator, the one that gave you this shit, man. It might be on the left hand side, but it's still from the both sides. You feel like the food and all that shit. You miss like niggas can go out to McDonald's at 3 in the morning. You got DoorDash, so on and so forth. All this convenience at your hand, but at the same time, all right, you're not considering who gave it to you. You know?
God.
Yeah, America, Yahweh gave America McDonald's and shit, man. He saw his kingdom. the Lord tell you that He ruling in the kingdom of men. You know, therefore He set it up over it, the basis of men, man. You know, so how much more, you niggas, man. You know, and the Lord, He gave you what you got now, everything, man, for your convenience, your car, and He gonna take that shit away just like He finna take the kingdom away from Esau, man. And we say, though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. So you hold fast to this nigga, what is it, Ecclesiastes 13:1. You know, he that touch a bitch shall be defiled therewith. And he that have fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. And you ain't gotta, like Brother Ross said, you ain't gotta fly an American flag in your front door to show that you got fellowship with Esau, that you down with this nigga. It's by way of your mind. Why you sagging? Why you smoke black and mild? Why you celebrate your birthday? Why you got a Christmas tree in your house? It's because you fellowshipping with this nigga Esau, man. You know?
But like I say, you could be against everything that Esau has set up in society for the holidays and all this shit, but if you want America to continue, that's you ultimately subscribing to Esau, man. If you don't want America to be destroyed, then that's you subscribing to Esau shit.
If you ain't out here,
Yeah.
you can be Simone, you know, fridges, you know, sticks banging on the ground. But yet you niggas buying land and shit is because you some way, form, or fashion subscribing to Esau, man.
God, this is the book of Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction.
Yeah, sword destruction. So you subscribe to America, the philosophy that Esau has pushed out. But guess what? What that may be Christianity, you being a Muslim, you know? Even this nigga Farrakhan, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I hate that boy Farrakhan.
Yeah, me too, man.
How y'all doing? That boy Farrakhan, all he do is just talk shit.
Now, you think you so woke, you subscribe to Farrakhan, not knowing this nigga is juiced in. That you subscribe to Esau.
And this nigga, he tell you the children of Israel, but yet still telling you a Muslim in the same breath, man.
Yeah.
Nigga crazy, man.
It's just for that. Double-minded man.
And even in the Quran, they tell you that the children of Israel is the preferred nation amongst all people, man.
Even a little less evidence in the Quran, man.
Come on, man.
That's to let you niggas know that this ain't it. Why I got the Israelites mention the Quran?
Yeah. Return to the book of the prophets. That's right within the Quran, man. What's the book of the prophets? Damn, the children of Israel are the Bible, man. It's a lot.
You're not gonna see a scripture from the Quran, in the King James Bible.
That's it.
He really saying the Bible, none shall want her baby.
None shall want her baby.
Showing you that the Bible trump all this bullshit that these niggas be teaching. The Quran, and what's these Amalekites read, the book of the Talmud. You see what I'm saying? All this shit is wicked. It don't compare to the words of prophecy. That's what set the Bible apart from any other book. It prophesies, man. The Quran don't prophesy. The Egyptian Book of the Dead don't prophesy, man. All these other books don't prophesy. It's books. Enoch.
Yeah.
All this
Jubilee.
shit, man. Jubilee.
All that crazy shit.
That shit don't prophesy, man. That's why it's fucking in vain.
I was watching the Dallas news last night, and they were talking to this Islamic dude, Muslim or whatever, and they asked him like, "Well, what does Quran got to do with prophecy? What do you know the future?" And the guy said, pretty much the world gonna be destroyed. So right there, you know the guy.
Yeah, nigga, you got that from the Bible, though.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, the world's not gonna be destroyed. It's just a certain rulership, right? No, the earth is vital forever. You see? But it's going to be a changing of guards. It's going to be a changing of personnel, leadership. Changing of power. Like they'll say, for slavery, like the tenants pretty much changed.
Yeah.
So they finna occupy the tenants of being enslaved, being the captives and all that.
We're gonna occupy the spirit bullshit.
Yeah, right. They're going outside.
You know what I'm saying?
And Bill gonna have our name on it and shit. You know what I mean? Instead of either having Esau name on it, our name gonna be on that motherfucker. We control what's going on in the house now.
And that spirit, like like the president changing, or they enter to the White House, the first president who's going out, he gotta walk the upcoming president who's dealing with shit. Like real shit, but that's how he walked us through the house and telling us these different rooms, and ultimately we're gonna kick him out with it, man. We gonna be outside nigga. I'm trying to have a couple of Edomites that's in the house for a little bit. get a certain age, you go back out there to the field.
Yeah, when that beauty draw up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got gone, huh? That shit. So
You know, for 30 years.
yeah.
You know, skin chip kicking and shit like that. Bring it up.
And it's Ecclesiastes, Sirach 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yep. And they go into that article we went into about the character traits of an eagle, man. You know, when you read the character traits of an eagle, it's pretty much this nigga sit up, he sit up high and he wait for the hawk to get his meal and go and feed the family just for him to go take it from him, man. You know, and if you check the article out, it was about Benjamin Franklin.
It was a letter from Benjamin Franklin to his daughter, saying that he didn't want that bald eagle to be the representation of the American regime. But it is the best representation.
Yeah.
What else can describe an Edomite except an eagle, man? A snake.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you go down on that article too, he was like, if we can at least do the rattlesnake, and that's why he got that don't tread on me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So through the spirit, that's the only only two animals that characterize Esau: a snake and a motherfucking eagle, man.
He didn't told him that they'd been by himself.
See what I'm saying?
This nigga had that venom. This nigga is poisonous to the planet Earth, man. You know. Bucks just passed. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, y'all ain't watching no Flowers of the Moon, man. Y'all go check it out. It show exactly to how Esau works. Like a deeper level, man. Like the inner works of Esau's mind is tricky. See, that shit heavy, man. Y'all ain't saying go watch it.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bus just passed by that said that the biggest injuries upon in the universe, and it had Esau hands up on in a damn spacesuit, man.
Yeah.
If it was up to this place, this nigga be took out of power. Because if it was up to him, he'll go up in space and pollute that shit, man. This nigga said spur into space, man.
Yeah.
You know, this nigga retarded, man. That's why the Lord is going to take this man out of power because he's not fit to rule, man. Here it is. You left your children in control of the house just to come back and everything tore up. This nigga left the stove on. This nigga put a spoon in the microwave. You know, yeah. You can't leave this nigga alone, man. This nigga has completely destroyed the planet Earth. That's why he's known as that destroying mountain, man. Hey, you can give me that. Jeremiah 51 and 25. 50 and 25. You know, because the Lord, he's about to come back. And that's why he also tell you, if he don't shorten the days, ain't no flesh gonna be saved, man.
That's it.
Because this nigga will completely, he'll destroy himself just to keep you from ruling in the earth, man. You know? And you will just succumb to, if not chemtrails, GMO foods, just a little nigga, man. You know, a straight bully. You 60 and a 10-year-old rob you, man. You know.
It's Jeremiah 51 and verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith Yahweh
Hey,
Shema
start over.
Jeremiah 51 and verse 24. It says, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord.
Yep, see? So the Lord, he's about to render recompense to these damn East Edomites, man. Witchcraft, witches and warlocks, you know.
It's part of witchcraft, the land of the Chaldeans. A part of being the land of the Chaldeans, you can't tell if it's a man or a woman. Motherfucker trying to put a magic trick on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why even down there, what is called the Magic City Classic. You feel me? John, that this place is full of witchcraft.
Land of the Chaldeans, man. You got it.
It says, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep, going echoing Ezekiel 35, man. Set your face against my sin, prophesy against the saying, I am against thee. You know? You got it.
It says, which destroyeth all the earth.
Yep, this nigga destroyed the earth, man. You know, this nigga's a kid. That's why he tell you, woe unto thee when you're, we say when you're ruler, and when your king is a child, man. Because this is also when you have ruling the planet Earth, a fucking child, man. And you can tell this nigga, he doesn't follow the ordinance of the Lord, in which the ordinance of Yahweh Shema Shah are everlasting commandments, man. They universal laws. But he did away with that. This nigga gonna come out with a book. What do you say? The 28 laws of physics or some shit. You know, he gonna come out with his own laws and legislations, and you see that destroyed the earth, man. Because if it's not broke, you don't fix it, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, and that's why you see the result of wickedness. So you gotta do what? Come. It's the result of wickedness. Come on, not get into it. Because that's why even the scripture say he's gonna destroy him and then destroy the
You know
world.
what I'm saying? Like this nigga alone destroyed the earth. You know what I'm saying? He destroyed the earth because of what? He despised the law on both sides. So when you read Luke 4, verse 1, it says, this is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law they endure forever. See?
It's a law that endures forever, from generation to generation to generation to generation, man. This is the law that endures forever. This is how the planet Earth is supposed to be operating in, man. Okay?
It says, all they that keep it shall come to life.
Yep, and life is not flourishing, man. You have death breaking out at an all-time high, and it's gonna pick up, man. Because the more out there, the people that decline more and more. And he tell you that because iniquity shall abound, the love of men is gonna wax cold, man. You know, so iniquity is gonna pick up, death is gonna pick up, man. Okay?
But such as leave it shall die.
Yep. You did away with the law, so what you got in the earth? Death, man. You know, niggas dying in crazy ways. You dying at work. You know, work's supposed to be sticking in, got hard hats, but you still gonna die. You know, steel toe boots, but you still break your foot. You know, this place is death, man, on all spectrums.
And everybody thinking it's a random event, you know what I'm saying? Like a random shit happened to you. Nah, man, this is the judgment. You know about your outside. That's why you niggas getting laid out on the streets, man. You know? So yeah, verse 2, it says, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. It says, walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
He said, turn ye, O Jacob, man. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of your house by Shalom Shah, and keep it to the best of your ability, so that you may live, man. You know, and he said that you may be illuminated, man. Being, what is that? Yeah, in light, man. Being brought to the light. Hey, we tell you, quicken. What's it? John 6 and 63. It's the spirit of the Lord that quickens you, man. Pretty much bringing you to life. Yeah, come. You know, and that spirit is the spirit of your how about you being in line, man. You know, you being in line with the words of the Lord, and that's causing you to turn and come out of America, man.
Got something for you. I got the word illuminated or illuminate. I'm just gonna go to the second definition. It says to help, to clarify, or explain.
Yeah, that clarity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep, explaining the condition, man. Because ultimately we explain the condition of the planet Earth and why the things that's being done here is happening. It's because you got a devil in power, man. And he done did away with the ways of life and established his own ways what brought forth death, man. You know, this is why people die, man. You know, in which, yeah, death is a normal thing, but you shouldn't be dying like this, man.
Yeah.
You know, your health fucked up. Who's 16?
Yeah, people 16, even that nigga Boosie, this nigga caught diabetes when he was 22. How the hell you catch diabetes at 22, man? Because your fucking diet, man. A lot of Jake have a lot of health problems. You know, you ain't up with 16 will have fucking blood pressure. That's a damn shame, man.
You collapsed on a cardiac arrest.
No.
Hell, who have heard of such a thing, man? Hey, but like you said, the world shall be weaker through age, man. So how much more for you? You cleaving to this nigga, now you full of popsicles and lollipops and Sour Patch Kids, laughing tapping. Nigga, wake up eating candy, man. Fuck yeah, your teeth grinding, you goddamn. Fuck. But that goes back to the ways of Esau, man. This nigga's destroying you, man. You know, Jake got a limp. Nigga, you young as shit.
Ain't figured out.
Man, got gout. You got gout for, man.
Hey, so like you own all that shit, you can really blame on Esau too. Because Esau was the one that gave him that damn type of way of life, man. You get gout. Because Esau gave you pork. Jake walk well look now because the fucking country's on the fucking ground, man. Yeah. All the roads of wickedness, all the things you can complain, it all goes back to the so-called white man. That's why when we read the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, we shall rule over our oppressors. This nigga oppressed us, man. How he's oppressing us every fucking day, man. Whether the air you breathe in or the shit you watch on TV. Y'all know.
It's a Green Bay tree, Psalm 37. It's pretty much casts its big shadow of the earth. That's that gross darkness, man. You know, that's covered the earth and you know, the gross darkness that covered the people.
Yep.
That's going to that misinformation. People don't really understand why they're going through what they're going through because they're in darkness. They don't know. See, they don't have what we have. We see clearly up there, man. We know why they're going through or why the world is in the state that is in right now. It's because the so-called white men is ruling. You know, it's a source of all wicked.
See, real quick, I got something to bag you up, bro. This is the book of St. John 3, and I'm going to start at verse 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
And niggas got accustomed to doing wicked. Niggas
Yeah,
got
man.
accustomed to, you know what I'm saying, committing adultery, import,
Smoking blunts.
yeah, all that bullshit, because they were taught by Esau. So now when you bring the light to them, as a nigga being a dark, and of course in the morning, you don't want to see the light wake you up in the morning. It causes disturbance. It's the same thing with the truth going out, man. You know, niggas don't want to hear the full truth of why they're going through what they're going through. They're like, what, turn the lights back on. I want to speak some more.
Man, come on,
It's
man.
like
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. You see?
Nigga want to stay in the dark.
You want to stay in the dark. And be comfortable.
A little bit more. It says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light,
That's it.
neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Yeah, so a nigga don't want to be correct. A nigga has learned rebellion in America. You see? Do as I will. Which means that what? You take up after your father, the devil, Esau. Right? Was pushing what? That lawlessness, that lawless spirit, right? You can worship whatever you want to worship. What the fuck you want to do, man? Smoke a blunt. You know, fuck somebody else bitch.
Yeah.
You know, so on and so forth. But when you come to this truth, you learn that, hey, this is what got us in the captivity anyway. You know, committing adultery, you know, doing all these abominations, go back to different gods and ideologies that the Most High hated. That's what draws us back to repentance. See? But you're gonna have the rebellious third that are not gonna hearken to that message. They're not gonna give a damn because they're so engulfed in darkness that they don't want to come out of it, man.
He says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest that they are of the Most High.
Yeah, we're going to the elect, the predestinated one. So, yeah, if you're about truth, then you will gravitate to the word of truth. When the word come out, you're like, damn, what? Damn, I was tripping. I was going out like a motherfucker. And you'll feel bad about your actions, you know, repenting, so on and so forth. And you be like, damn, let me try to change my ways, man. That's what you'll try to do if you're sincere. You know? Yeah.
You ain't gonna want to die, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because there's a warning. You know, there's a warning. If you don't change your ways, you're gonna be put to death. That adds on to that, man. You know? Yeah, no.
I got one more. It's St. John 1, and I'm gonna start at verse St. John 1 and 5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, in him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not.
Yeah, so pretty much the Lord is making a separation. Just like you got night and day, man. We are the light. We're not of the night. You are the day. You are the day. It's like you are the day, and they are the night. Which means that the Lord has separated us from the world. We're just doing the darkness. All right? So we don't, like in 2 Corinthians, that seldom come up from among them. You know? Because pretty much this truth right here causes separation by the word, man. The ones that are gravitating to the word of truth, by default, they're going to separate from the people of the world who are doing these abominations. All right? There's going to be a conflict of interest. As you were doing those things before, well, now in this truth, you don't delight in doing those wicked abominations, such as eat pork, you know, worshiping different false gods or whatever, man. You know, all that changes.
Yep, 2 Corinthians 6 and 17, wherefore, come out from among them.
Yep, come out from among who? The people of the world, the 2/3, man. Since you've been called into the truth, well,
And be ye separate, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
yeah, going back to that Surah 13, you that touch the kids, shall be defiled that will, you know, and those things go into the philosophies of Esau, which our people have gravitated and learned, man, over being in Babylon, you see? So the Lord said, come out from among them and be ye separate. It means to be holy, you know, be set apart. The Lord said, what? We are a peculiar people, right?
Yeah, this 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 5, he said, you are all children of the light and children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Right, so going back to Baruch 4, you know, we have gravitated to what? The book of the law, which means that we've been illuminated. Now we have the light. See? And so when you have the light, by default, you're not going to coexist with darkness. By default. Nature teaches you that, man. See? You can't have two in the sun. You can't be doing the darkness and doing in the light at the same time. Yeah, one foot in the world, bro. You see?
He say, it says, but let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet. Verse 7. He said, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken, are drunken in the night.
Yeah, so pretty much, you know, read that last verse again, Baba Shah. Yeah, one quote.
Yeah. Therefore, verse 6, therefore let us not sleep as do others,
Yeah,
but
let us not sleep. Let us not sleep as do others, man. You know, seeing that we know what time we're in, according to prophecy, you know, we're not to sleep. What it means to go back into the world. Okay? And like you got some people doing, man. You got some people who have lost the sight, they have lost the vision of what this thing is all about. Who have said, let me go back into, you know, doing my own thing. Let me go back into trying to find a fucking rap career or a music career. Well, I got some more important things to worry about other than the truth. You have lost sight, man.
He say, but let us watch and be sober.
Let us watch and be sober, sober-minded. Occupied in prophecy. This is around 39. You see? Yeah, this is what the elect will be in tune to in these latter days, man. Seeing that the end is come. The scripture is telling you, man, hey, keep your eyes locked in and focus on what is ahead and not the right now. It don't matter what the fuck you're going through right now, man. It's gonna get worse. Yeah. You see? This man ain't going through shit, man. That's
Light, the light's still on and shit.
The light's still on, yeah. You ain't suffering from a damn famine. Motherfuckers running the street with military equipment, blowing niggas down and shit. People being raped, being killed. We ain't saying shit.
Cannibalism.
Yeah, cannibalism. Niggas knocking at the door and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They send their daughter at you. You know what I mean? Come knock on your door as if she innocent.
Eli shit.
Yeah. She got the scrap on.
Yeah.
You feel me? They send a 12-year-old, they put a hit out on you.
They're doing shit in Vietnam, you know?
Yeah.
You go to sleep and she open the door and you wake up with niggas in your house.
Yeah. You're in time of extreme circumspection, man. It's when shit pops off.
Yeah.
You can't trust nobody. Brotherhood, you know?
That's why this truth will be very important. Because a lot of niggas are going to fall into their, wicked ass fleshly lust. Nigga think, well, that's a bad little bro. All of a sudden, he going to be taken. Because he was in the dark about prophecy.
Yeah, your lust.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna take you out. So a bad bitch, Lord put a bad bitch upon you, and you can resist the spirit, not knowing what time you in. And the Lord said, hey, come to this spot. You fall this bitch. This thing, some nigga behind that motherfucker that took everything you got, tied you up.
Oh, your ass might end up in the concentration camp. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, now they asking you about your situation, your whereabouts and shit, man.
You got a microphone on you.
Yeah. She call you by your Hebrew name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Malak.
I've been looking for you.
Hey, Malak. You know, get the fuck out of here with this.
YouTube video. I like how you speak.
Shout out. I got something for you real quick. They're going back with this truth, man. We're going to need this truth. This Ecclesiastes 2, verse 13. Then I saw that wisdom is settled folly as far as light is settled darkness. I'm showing you that you've been in the mindset of a Babylonian is going to be way different than the mindset of the Habashah. Spirit. Oh yeah, I keep the spirit, man. That's heavy, man. The peace side, that's solid. Inside the room, man. That's heavy, man. At the end of the day, bro, Yahweh Shai is making his meaning known, bro. He's making his words known. Because at the end of the day, if you're not in this house or in the vision of Yahweh Shai, if you're not shining your light, you're going to get taken the fuck out, man. And like the brother was mentioned earlier, it's not the time to be fucking weak. It's not a time to be in that woe is me spirit. Now it's the time to man the fuck up. The scripture say let us be bold and fucking light. Stand so stupid from those that afflicted us, man. So you can't be in no weak ass spirit, especially when you're in the time of war. Y'all brothers got it.
I got something. Ecclesiastes 39 and verse 1, he said, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High.
He that give his mind to the law of the Most High, which means what you're meditating on these words day and night, like he says in Joshua.
He say to the law, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, we seek out the wisdom of all the ancients, and be occupied in prophecies.
So what's that going to benefit you? Once you're in the scriptures and you're occupying these things day in and day out, then that's going to take you out of the word. You see? That's going to pull you far and far away from this current work where you don't even care no more, man. You don't really care about the shit that goes on here, but rather you just focus on the prophecies. You focus on the word to come, man. And that's what the elect need. We don't need any kind of worldly attachments, you know, that's going to draw us back and keep us, you know, from seeking salvation, man.
You're going to be caught off guard.
We're going to be caught off guard, man. You know, we've been told to be soldiers, spiritual soldiers, in the spirit, to where we have to continue fighting no matter what goes on the battlefield, man. You know?
Yeah, he say he will keep the sins of the re-owned men.
Now, that means he's not going to depart from the testimony. You know, he's not going to start questioning the doctrine. He's not going to say that Paul, you know, wasn't canon, or, you know, he went off, this and that. So on and so forth. You're not going to say that the chip ain't the MOTB, but you're going to keep the sayings that were taught to you by the Apostle Great Millstone.
And he say, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also.
The dark sayings, you know, the dark sayings in which these other people don't know about, you know, you're gonna be there.
You're gonna have the answers pretty much, you know.
The Lord gonna suck you, man.
Going back, looking ahead.
Yeah.
Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Yep. That prudent man foreseeth the evil. Look what's going on in the Middle East, man. You think that shit ain't coming to America? They're doing a ground invasion over there in Israel right now. In Gaza. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's all hell breaking out. All that shit right there is coming to America. Somebody give me a Sirach 18, I think it's postcard. All this shit is coming to America. And that goes with Sirach 14th chapter. You know, set your mind in order, set your, you know what I'm saying? You can get it put up. Set your heart in order, you know? Something to that effect. Yeah, yeah. Second day is 14.
Okay. I see.
Y'all think about Sirach.
Yeah, it's a rock on the mind. It's second Ezra 14. Start at verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order.
Yeah, set your mind in order, man. Okay, what it means you will occupy the property together.
You reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble. And now renounce corruption.
Now renounce corruption, right? Which that's what we're doing right now. We're condemning the world. Yeah.
God. It says, let go from the mortal thoughts.
Let go from these mortal thoughts, flesh, things that's dealing with this life, whatever it may be. You might lose your family, your mama, your wife, your children, your job, your car. You know, all that shit finna go away anyway, man. You know? But where's your mind at? You gonna let that shit stop you from seeking salvation? Go ahead.
God, it says, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man.
The burdens of man. Everything that these niggas go through out here, man, that they complain about and bitch about, let it go. Go ahead.
Put off now the weak nature.
The weak nature, the flesh. Yeah.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Ooh, the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. It don't matter what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
And they can be your kids and shit. A lot of shit can be heavy on your mind. But at the same time, you gotta look towards the Lord, because everybody go through shit, man. We ain't like brothers that's up here living lavish. Brothers go through hell. But it's Yahweh Shai that keep us sane, bro. Continue to pray too, man. Brothers, you know, speaking for myself first, man, make sure your ass pray, man, because if you ain't praying, these demons gonna send up curses upon you, bro.
Yeah, they gonna overtake.
They gonna overtake your ass, man. You know?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And like when you boxing and shit, and the nigga keep saying that we trying, and you go to the coach like, look, this nigga ain't hiding the kick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? And he come out there and jab and kick in the area, man.
Yeah.
You know, see you down to your knees.
And he gonna keep hitting the same fucking spot until you block it, bro. Same weak spot, bro. And that's why even you ask the Lord to strengthen your faith. You can't never have enough faith, man. Ask for faith, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Kazakia, you know? Kazakia, strengthen me, Lord. You feel me?
You say he gives to all men liberally, you know? Because, you know, we all got weaknesses. And we understand our weaknesses. But we know ourselves, we have to strengthen our areas. You know, and the Lord gonna give you what you need to endure. Whatever that may be, man. But you got, like I said, you gotta pray, man. If you don't pray, you're gonna be overthrown. Your house will be overthrown. That's a sign that someone falls on the faith because they're not really praying and they don't believe when they pray.
And it's Isaiah 26 and verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee.
And these are ground in scripture. The Lord will keep you in perfect peace. Even if you're going through hell, the Lord say, well, my peace I leave with you. Now that's a world give unto you. You know? And that's the scripture. He's going to keep you in peace if your mind is stayed upon Yahweh by the scripture. That's what keeps you stable. Not this worldly shit, you know, you seeking for a comfort, you know, whether it might be about drinking or whatever other kind of avenue in the world, man. All this shit, hey, it's gonna lead to you being uncomfortable.
That was good. Matter of fact, I got the word stayed. Strong's H5564, Samak. It says to lean, rest, support,
Isaiah 10 and 12.
sustain, revive, establish.
Every word is him, man. You know, the Lord said, hey, look, we're gonna lean, which means that we're not gonna depend on Esau and his sister. Isaiah 10 and 20, right? Right? We're not gonna stay up on him that's smaller than us. Rather, we're gonna stay up on the Holy One in Israel and truth. Perfect paraphrase, which means that when society falls, Esau society falls, we're not gonna lean upon what this man got to offer, but rather we're gonna lean on the Spirit. Okay?
Exodus 14 and verse 14. The Lord Yahweh shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace.
To hold your peace. You got a lot of niggas trying to figure it out their own. They're trying to figure out their own way. You know? They're not willing to sit back and just be patient with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But they make a hasty decision and do something that's off against the Spirit, and now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, your faith is, you know, you don't believe, yeah, it's gone, because you didn't wait. That's how you're built up, man. You gotta endure. You gotta endure, man. We all had to endure. You know, that's what builds up confidence in your by Shemashah, patience. Yeah.
It's Revelation 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Look at that word patience. Those that have kept his patience, the word of the patience, man. All right, let's go to it. His testimony. You know, you didn't go back into the word because you got tired, you fainted, you became weak. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he's not coming fast enough for me. I'm tired of waiting. So, hey, fuck whatever the scripture is. Hey, man. You really gotta contemplate the decision that you're making, man. It speaks about counting the cost. When you have sufficient other bills, because, yeah, we have entered into other men's labor, and we're building a temple. And when you start something, you can't finish. You can't start finishing or working on this temple. You know, niggas taking their hand on the plow, man. You know, you asking for this, but you don't even believe that's why you draw.
It is the word for patience. Strong G52 81. It says steadfast is consistency, endurance.
Steadfast, consistency, endurance. where endurance pretty much goes into what's being made hard, you know, the tribulation. So yeah, you're gonna catch hell. You're gonna catch hell, man. And that's what the scripture warns you about. Surah 2, right? Oh yeah, go ahead.
This is alright. Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Shema Shah, prepare thy soul for temptation.
See, you always bring the scripture out, man. That's one, the chapter that you must learn in the truth. When you come to serve Yahweh Shema Shah, you gotta prepare your mind for temptation, because you're gonna have shit thrown your way by Satan, who is designed to sift you as wheat. You know what I'm saying? To test your faith. Isaiah 48:10 say, "I chose me out of the furnace of affliction." You know? Yeah. So you're like, the Lord is making these jewels right now, so He's gonna put the fire upon you to see what kind of metal you are, man. And that comes with different trials and tribulations, as I said before. Like you be losing your family, your job, or financial situation, whatever it may be, according to this word, right? At the same time, you have to have patience with the Lord and knowing that at the end of the day, He's merciful. The same thing He did with Job, right? You know? We would say we have heard the end of Job and how the Lord is very merciful. Which means that you keep your integrity, and at the end of the day, you will be rewarded.
It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Constantly endure trials and tribulations. Set your mind right, constantly meditate upon the scriptures, and let that be your security. Yeah.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste in time of trouble. So certain individuals find in trouble, right? And that make them hate. They say, I didn't sign up for this. You know? Hey, I'm getting too much here. Hey, I know I ain't deserve none of this shit. Hey, you deserve everything that you get in this truth, man. That's what you gotta understand. We all sin, you see? It don't matter what your level of persecution is, you deserve it. You know, but it's up to you with the spirit to endure. That's why
It says, cleave unto Him and depart not away.
cleave unto you how about you outside by the way of the scripture. Depart not away. Don't forsake the truth. Yes.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Job. Somebody get James 5 and 10 about himself. Yeah. Job. You heard the end of Job, right? He got everything back. Come on, hold the hell more than any of us can catch, man. You see? That's Romans 15:4. Yeah,
I got something for you real quick. This is the book of Luke 21, in verse 19. It says, in your patience possess ye your souls.
woo, and your patience possesses your soul. You see? That word patience goes to it, but endurance, which means be made hard again, you know? So throughout your trials and tribulations, patience has to be put at the forefront. You gotta wait. You gotta wait on the Lord's mercy. See?
So like if I may, another word for patience is being consistent too.
Yeah.
Because as you going through here, you still have to be consistent with serving Yahweh Shema Shah.
And you still gotta do work. And that's what the Lord trying you. Like, He's trying to see if you're gonna turn your back on the plow because you catch hell. You know what I mean? But you can persist in doing the work no matter what state you in, then that shows the Lord that myself, He's, you know, that's what I'm looking for.
He's faithful.
Yeah.
That's why even the good man is gone. You see what I'm saying? He put a bag of money, let us watch. You know, so when he come back, he can give us more. You know, especially you put your talent into a napkin, but you're scared to bring it out. No, bring it out, man.
That ease the pain when you going through shit and you still gotta do the work of the Lord. Cause then that cancels out whatever the fuck you was going through. Cause now you focus on seeking the kingdom. Now that should keep your mind stayed upon your how about Shema Shah. No, I'm catching hell, but hey, the work still gotta be done so I may receive the kingdom, man.
That's it.
What you got?
That's it. That's the forefront, you know? Doing work. You gotta do the work no matter what, man. No matter what you're going through. What the Lord told who that Ezekiel who wiped out. The Lord told him, hey,
better not cry.
Yeah, you don't even cry. You know what I'm saying? You better get your ass out there and prophesy. Now, shit.
I was going to tell that to Cindy, and he told how long should he mourn for Saul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, the Lord said, hey, gird up your loins like a man. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't a man to do. So whatever you're going through, hey, you still got to do the work. at the end of the day, man, if you draw back, that's the Lord saying, hey, I don't know about this cat here, you know. And I put the fire on this nigga, he ain't even turn out like I thought he was.
You see, the thing didn't get turned up for real. You already bitching out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's good to say the Lord not gonna put more on you than what you can bear. They gotta come into mind too, you know. You gotta know that whatever you're going through, the Lord is putting just enough on you to allow you. He's gonna allow you to get through it.
Real quick, it's Hebrews 4. And I'm gonna start at verse 10. For he that is entered into his rest, he also ceased from his works, his own works, as the Most High did for him. Let us therefore labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. Basically, enter into that rest is basically you doing this work until you get to the kingdom. Because the work is not done until you dead. There's no reason why you should turn your back on your house shot. It takes that in the book of Romans, the 8th chapter. Neither tribulation, poverty, or nothing can separate us from the Lord. You know? Yeah, brother.
I just want to say, blessed and served when the Lord coming. He finds some doing. You know what I'm saying? Doing what? Doing the work.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 6, starting at verse 8. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, here I am, send me. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. See ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and convert and be healed. Then said I.
So like you just add on that, because even Isaiah said, who gonna rebuke these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Isaiah, the Lord sent me.
You know? A lot of props. Read it from the top.
This one, verse 8, verse 10, verse 9. He said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
Yeah, so we fall in a lot of Isaiah, okay, and the rest of the prophets. So we're sent forth to tell you people that hear ye indeed, which means that what you're going to hear when we're speaking, but you're not going to be able to perceive it. Talking about the 2/3, you know?
See ye indeed. See ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, see ye indeed, but perceive not. If you see it on the highways and byways, but you don't take it into effect. You take it lightly, as if we just regular men out here that's speaking, not knowing that the Lord is speaking through actual men on the highways and byways. So therefore, you're not going to take heed. Now, the Lord came down himself and spoke his words to you, then you'll take heed. But he's not going to do that.
And he said, make the heart of this people fat.
Yeah, make your mind fat with bullshit. That's why you get all these different distractions going on. All right, niggas think in their head to where information can't get in, and they ultimately reject the word. Your mind gotta be empty, man. You gotta let go of everything that you thought you knew, all that bullshit, and let your Howard shine come into your mind. Then the Lord will sit with you. Yeah.
He's saying, shut their eyes, and make their eyes heavy, ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Yeah, convert and be healed. Because ultimately, the words of eternal life are going to heal the elect. So there's an actual angel, that is blocking the minds of the 2/3 to where they can't receive this truth. They're too caught within the cares of his life, within his family, his job, career, not knowing that, hey, this thing might come to the end, man. So what should you be working towards? But as the scripture say, Hebrews 4:2, you know what I'm saying? The God who wear a blind mind doesn't believe not. You see?
Got something for you real quick. It's the book of Ezekiel 3, and I'm going to jump down to verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel is imputed and hard-hearted.
Because see, the Lord already knew you niggas were not going to hearken. But see, we had to be a witness unto you anyway. We're in St. John 15 and 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. And now that I've come and spoken, now they have no hope for their sin. So really, when you hear the prophets, that's the Lord really condemn you. But now, you don't have no fucking excuse now, man. It's different if you didn't hear. You know what I'm saying? So now that you heard the word of truth, you have no hope. That means you denied this word, therefore now you're going to be destroyed. It was, Got it.
And he said, then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered and said, he answered, until the cities be waste without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Yeah, what cities is that talking? That's talking about the cities of America, man. So you're not gonna get this information. And the scripture say Ezekiel 33, I think 30, then shall know that prophet was among you. Yeah.
Because they select it. Because this word is really for the people of Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord going to destroy too. That's why I go back into Ezekiel the 9th chapter. He said, start at my house. You know?
I mean, add too. And go back to what you said, you gotta do this work until pretty much until death.
Yeah.
Because he told Isaiah to do it until the cities be waste. You know, so you gotta continue in it until the thing that the Lord has spoke of actually bud forth to his profession until he shut you up.
Yeah. And to prophecy be fulfilled. That's the spirit. That's the alarm. That's like an alarm system. The alarm don't start blowing until the fire out. You know, the lights. You know, the police. The lights don't cut off until everything's settled and everything's straight. So we're gonna keep on talking until the Lord destroy this place, man.
Say, you know, give him no rest. To establish and make room and praise earth. This is spirit. This is job right here. This is the task hand. This is the greatest job on the planet right here that we're doing, man. You know, as lowly and insignificant as we look, we actually speak of the decree of the Heavenly Father through His Son Yahweh Shai, man. You know, this is shaking shit up.
Yep, second is it's like Isaiah 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. All right? That goes to what the name. Okay? We're talking, the Lord has set us up on a high tower and we're peering out, we're foreseeing the evils that are coming and we're warning our people. You know, get back into, you know, put your spiritual armor on, get in the safe house because destruction's coming. The Lord can bring the sword. 3:17. You know? See? So we're saying for the warn our people. Going to continue doing this until the wrath of the Lord comes. So where we can't do it no more, because eventually the Lord's going to pull us back. You know what I'm saying? So where we can't teach no more. We're not going to be able to prove it. The Lord's going to make our tongue cleave to our mouth. See?
And that spirit, the Lord, it's the spirit saying, I'm done talking.
Yeah, the Lord
When the Lord done talking and the prophets get put up on the shelf for the lack of better words, then action is going to be seen. Because even once you, I think that book, Behold the Pale White Horse, they said the guy just on a certain female list, you know what I'm saying, the red list or the black list, they're going to take them out 2 weeks before martial law. So don't, you know, for guys who claim to be Israelites, don't think when all hell breaks loose, you still going to be out here prophesying. No, they're going to have your ass locked up, man. So go ahead and get this money and preach right now. Because even once we in the concentration camps, brothers going to be prophesying, man. He even tell you that with Paul and Silas. When they was in the church and stuff like that, they was locked up in the pen and they was singing songs and everything. Until the earthquake hit and everything they got lifted free. And God was in his office. He said, no, you know, we still here, bro. I'm telling you that the Spirit of Yahweh Shai is going to work miracles in that day, man. Even when people think, even Elijah thought no prophet was really out there, but guess what? They were still out there pushing that word, man. He have left 7,000 men that have not bowed down their knees to Baal. But once we get off the internet, for lack of better words, it's like the doors closed, man. And you're gonna have a special access to receive the words of Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Yahweh Shai. Come on.
This is Amos 5 and 13. It says, therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time.
Yes, he says, therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time. You got it?
For it is an evil time.
Yeah, because ultimately, we ain't even gotta say shit. Because it's gonna be manifest in front of your face, man. Whether it be the famine, or whether it be a wild beast that's created for vengeance. Yeah, those guys did say, those guys from the street corners did say something about a fucking Pokemon. It actually came to pass. Let's find them again. What that name they was calling on? Your what? It wasn't G. It's gonna be a whole thing once the prophets get out the street corners, man. You got it? Now for that.
Back in that Amos.
this is what you know, the elect, I mean, the Israelites should be seeking right now, you know, to be covered in that time.
Back in that Amos 5 and verse 14, it says, seek good and not evil.
Yep, seek good and not evil. And ultimately that good goes into what the doctrine. In Proverbs 4 and 2. If I give you good doctrine, that's the second time I'm on.
That ye may live.
That you may live. Yeah.
And so the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, the power of hosts, shall be with you, and ye have spoken. That's like as ye have spoken.
Yes, spoken. So the Lord's going to be with the ones who are seeking good, who are really seeking righteousness. You know, through our Lord Yahweh Shah. And they're going to be covered in that day, man. You know? While whatever we're going through, the Lord's going to hide. He's going to pretty much cover the elect. All right? And he's going to hide his face from the 2/3.
Oh, cause I say just going back to getting to know the Lord. If you don't, it's a song. If you don't know me by now, then you'll never get to know me. If you don't know your how about Shema Shah right by now, then ultimately destruction is going to come upon you. Okay.
Yep, this Ecclesiastes 18 and verse 24. Yep, Ecclesiastes 18 and verse 23. Before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempteth the Lord.
Yeah, it says, before thou prayest, prepare thyself. You see? So pretty much you have to understand and know what you should be praying for. You should be praying for a new Cadillac, you know what I'm saying, a new job, trying to, you know, extend your career in America. You know? Although the Lord gives us things on the side, but we understand the greater purpose. We're seeking for the limits, so you should be praying for the limits, man.
Yeah, he said, think upon the wrath that should be at the end.
See, this is where your mind should be focused at, man. Thinking upon the wrath at the end, right? This is what Yahweh Shai for the brain fucking death like never before in America. Due to his pride. This is the most proudest kingdom that has ever been erected. So you gotta meditate on how the Lord's gonna balance this shit out. You know, with the plays that he's gonna send. And we ain't seen nothing yet, man. You know, you niggas are fat off for the slaughter. So you gotta be seeking for protection from that time. You should be seeking for a seal and sign, you know, from the exemption.
Think upon the wrath that should be at the end, and the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face.
Yeah, when the Lord should turn away his face. He's gonna turn away his identity. Which means that he's gonna turn away his prophets. Because we have the identity of Yahweh by Shema Shah. This is the Lord revealing his face unto you, man. Right? So when he turns away his face, as the brother read in Amos 5:13, you know, we're gonna hide ourselves. The Lord's gonna hide us. Our tongue gonna cleave to our mouth. And guess what? After that, hey, judgment will go forth, man. And you're not gonna have a heads there. You see? And that's when you niggas be seeking for, like niggas, you know, during the time of Noah, trying to get back on the ship, trying to get on the ship, you know? But it's gonna be closed. That was it.
In that spirit. And like I say, because if you with the Lord now, then you definitely not going to be with the Lord later on, man. Because again, Yahweh Shema Shah don't deal with what you did for me before, what you have done lately, man. You have to be consistent in serving the true kings of powers of heavens and earth, man. And if you're not consistent with that, then don't look for protection in a lot of days, man. Papa Kashah, if I may, you give me Job 22 and start at verse 21 real quick. And I'm going to throw it right back to you. Because ultimately, if you're on the Lord's good side right now, it's going to actually play in your favor in a lot of days, man. You know? Y'all got it.
Job 22 and
21.
21, yep. It says, acquaint now thyself with him and be at peace.
Now, how do you acquaint yourself with him? Through the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, even through judgment. That's why the scriptures say the Lord is not known by the judgment which he executes. That's why even sometimes when you go through hell, you be like, that's the Lord. And you feel even more. You got to know.
It says, thereby good shall come unto thee.
Yeah, so once you acquaint yourself with Yahweh Shema Shah, good is going to come unto you, man. And a part of that good is the salvation of your soul. Come on.
He said, receive, I pray thee, the law from his mouth, and lay up his words in thine heart.
So receive the words of the prophets while they are out here right now, man. Because if you don't, then you're basically downplaying salvation. You got it out.
It says, if thou return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up.
That's it.
Thou shalt put away iniquity far from thy tabernacle.
Yeah, so if you return into the Lord by the way of just something simple, stop eating pork, and it just leads to you start committing adultery. Now you got an Hebrew man dancing and praying out and calling other names. That's how you get acquainted with Yahweh Shem Shai, so peace can come unto you in the latter end, man. You know? This morning.
Yep. It says, then shalt thou lay up gold as dust, and the gold of Ophir as the stone of the brook.
And there's this knowledge, man, because it says this knowledge is precious than more precious than gold and rubies, man. And again, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it's going to save your souls. But without it, then you just out there for the fucking dogs, especially you Christians, man. Christians who believe upon Jesus, guys who think, yeah, the 7-year tribulation, we ain't gonna have to go through it. We only get saved before that. Once these things actually hit you, people, you're gonna be lost in the fucking sauce, and it's gonna be a beautiful sight to behold too, man. You know, but y'all brothers got it. So, yeah, one more. Come on.
He says, yea, the Almighty shall be thy defense, and thou shalt have plenty of silver.
Yes, it says the Almighty shall be thy defense. Be thy defense for what? The time of Jacob's trouble. Because if you don't have the Lord on your side, then you fucked up. Bible shall give you Psalms 124 in verse 1. Because if the Lord is not on your side, ultimately then you're going to die, man. You know?
Psalms 124 verse 1. A song of degrees of David. If it had not been Yahweh Shem Shai who was on our side, now may Israel say. If it had not been the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai who was on our side, when men rose up against us.
Yeah, so if it wasn't the Lord who was on our side, all hell break loose, because men is finna ready to roll us right rising against us, man. Brothers, be prepared for the demon nation that's gonna come upon the Israelites. What they say, yeah, we connected, you know, and Esau is in this desperate mode. This nigga setting up agents, setting up fake channels in order to try to come with us. Lowly men. And for lack of better words, they did the same thing in the time of Nero, during the times of 70 AD, you know, 67 to 68, 69, and 70 AD. Ultimately, they had to play the blame game. It was a false flag, and they blamed it on the nation of Israel, man. Just so they can justify themselves from coming down having worked out. Just to believe that's going to come again. You got it, all.
Then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us.
Yep.
The stream had gone over our soul.
Continuing on.
Then the proud waters had gone over our soul.
And the proud waters, that's pointing at Esau, even the so-called white men. Because again, if you're not with Yahweh Shem Shai, if you're not built upon that rock, then the floods and the water is ultimately going to overcome you. Whether it be in the form of your own thoughts, demons fucking with you, or whether it be a woman coming in your mind, coming in your name and saying, well, I don't believe, you know, I think we should just go back to church, baby. Not knowing that that's going to actually lead to your death, man. Come on now.
It says, blessed be Yahweh Shem Shai, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
Yes, hopefully the Lord is going to preserve us, man. And we're not going to be a prey to their teeth like 2/3 of our people. Because 2/3 of our people is going to be target practice for Esau, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing to behold. Once you see niggas get knocked off left and right, and it's a beautiful thing because that's what Jake trusts in. Jake tells them they got 40 on them and this, that, and the third, not knowing that you're going to get shot with the same weapon. Brother just mentioned earlier how niggas going to have AR-15s over there in Israel. That's the same thing he was rapping about, nigga. So the Lord is going to make your biggest dreams come true. You want to be a killer, you want to have a whole bunch of ops, and the Lord's just going to send your ass to the Middle East, man. You know? Oh, y'all got it.
Proverbs 29 and 18, he say, when there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
Yeah, he says, whereas no vision, the people perish. Just going back into the famine of the word. Now, once this word stop getting pushing out the words of living water, once it be enclosed and it's only set for the initiated, hey, a lot of niggas are going to perish. Because if you take this word lightly, if you think we're just reading the Bible for things, then you're greatly mistaken. We're actually reading the Bible and telling you about the prophecies. World War III is happening. You know, don't think about that thing that Hamas and Israel is gonna be downplayed and going to the corners. No, your ass gonna end up in there now, man. Come on.
One more for you. Yep, this 2 Chronicles 36 and verse 16.
That's it.
He say, but they mock the messages of the Most High and despise his word.
And ultimately, why you despise our word? Because we were teaching everything that you niggas hate, man. We tell you that America will be destroyed, but in 2 years you want to be a #1 rapper. Come on, man. Sick, nigga.
And despise his word and misuse his prophets.
And misuse his prophets, because a part of you misusing the prophets is just watching it for entertainment instead of watching it to save your life, bro. It's a certain mindset you have to come with once you serve your house, you know, try to even listen. That's why even when it says in the scripture, keep thy foot not going to the house of the Most High. You know?
Yeah, he say, and to the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Shah rose against his people.
And his people,
Yeah.
showing you that 2/3 is going to get it, man. The Lord is going to rise up against his people. Because even though the Edomites are going to get taken out, Elam and Ishmael, Jacob's going to get it the worst. That's why the Spirit of the Lord called this time what? The time of Jacob's trouble. Because Jacob is going to be the most one trouble. And the reason why you trouble, because you the reason why you got yourself in this position, man. You the reason why shit fucked up. Because Jacob's the only one that can make wickedness cool, man. They're the only one who can make being a nigga like it's the thing to be. You know? Niggas, he stand in a one studio apartment with the bed on the floor, but his Instagram popping, man. You know?
Can't tell him shit.
Can't tell him shit. Come on.
Till there was no remedy.
Till there was no remedy, because the only remedy for these niggas is death. You know, that's why going to that 2nd Ezra 9th chapter, he shall know death by pain, man. You know? Y'all got it. Come on.
It's Proverbs 8 and verse 32. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. Blessed be the man. Hey, so many instructions. You're hearing the instructions by the word of the prophets. You see, these are the words of Yahweh Shah through his man giving you the proper instructions on how to keep the ways of Yahweh Shah so that you may be saved. It says, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my door. See, and keep in mind and keep saying blessed, man. So that proves that you're in the correct spirit, man. If you're being attentive unto the words of Yahweh Shah. For who's
like I say, real clear, like it ain't talking about you watching for entertainment, like Ox said. You know, that you watching to be edified. Good looking spirit.
it says, for whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sitteth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
Yeah, hate me, love death. Yeah, all that hate Yahweh Shah love death. So if you hate this word, then ultimately you want to be put to death, man. You know, but we up here, the hopeful that we have an expectation. Like that, what was it, Jeremiah 29:11?
Yes, so like if I may add on this, that's why Yahweh Shah said, blessed are all they that are not offended in me. Because when Yahweh Shah speak, some people was believing to a certain extent. But Yahweh Shah pulled out the Deuteronomy 22nd chapter, and niggas got offended. Niggas walked away, man. And when Yahweh Shah did 70 left, Yahweh Shah looked to the 12, said, without leading me too? They said, where shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life. And the same thing gonna be played out today, man. You know, good job, brother, guys.
Yeah, because we got an expectation, man. You know, we understand that eternal life, salvation only comes through this truth. That's it. You see? Go ahead.
This book of Jeremiah 29 and 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, Yahweh Shah, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.
Yeah, thoughts of peace and not of evil. All right? This is concerning pretty much the end times, man. We're desiring peace. Like Habakkuk said, Lord, in your wrath, remember mercy. We're letting it be reserved for the sin of parents, man. Okay? And on what you can pretty much hearken to this message if you have it instilled with the spirit of fear of Yahweh Shah. That draws you in line with Yahweh Shah, to where now you're obedient to his word. And And that's gonna lead to you being saved, man, for these said parables. So we have an expectation of peace. Meanwhile, the 2/3 who are listening for, entertainment, or whether they want to listen to get information so they can go out and do their own thing, gather disciples to themselves. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas like that can be put to death, man. You know? This is already set up in the spirit, and we just gotta follow the blueprint that's laid out.
That's why the scripture say, those that are trouble, rest with us.
That's it.
Because only those that are troubled that really knows what's going on, they're going to rest in this truth, man. While others, they're going to listen for entertainment. Like the brother mentioned, a nigga grab 50 things from 50 different camps, man, from 59 different camps, man. You know, and at the same time, just going to come back with you like he have the truth. Hell no, bro. Niggas ain't got the spirit of discernment, you know?
It's already a single file line. You see everybody going the same line. You dropped in there for a while, but now you're like, nah, man, I'm tired of going that way. I'm going to blade my own path.
Yeah, now you trying to, you stepping like, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna follow me.
You dismissing, hey, y'all, we going this way now.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Now you get up to a fucking ditch.
Gun. Come on.
I got something real quick. This Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 14. It says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's it.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
It's the spirit. It says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And a part of you being wise is you hearkening to the correct doctrine, man. Take this engrafted word, which is able to save your soul, man. You know, if you don't fear, and if you don't hearken and cleave unto the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, you know you're going to be destroyed. And it says it was created with the faithful in the womb. So we was predestinated to fear Yahweh Shema Shah. We was predestinated to do this work. You know? Come on, what's on it? Matter of fact, start continue on. This is what we know.
Yeah, he says she have built an everlasting foundation with men,
That's wisdom, come on.
and she shall continue with their seed.
And she shall continue with that seed from generation to generation. Yeah, you got something? Isaiah 34, that spirit I was just gonna get. Get that real quick because ultimately this is not the first time they were prophesied, man. We prophesied, if Lord would be a part of the number, we prophesied in our past life. This ain't just been happening or just 1,000 years since our epidemics. No, man. This goes back into the ancient days, man. And like you said, it says, wisdom will with them from what? Generation to generation. You got it up.
It's Isaiah 34, verse 17. And he have cast the lot for them, and his hand have divided it unto them by line.
Right there, he said he have cast the light of what? The light of being a prophet or the light of believing. Because even you being a believer, that's a light, man. Come on.
It says they shall possess it forever. From generation to generation shall they dwell therein.
He says they shall possess it ever from generation to generation shall they dwell therein. Now go back into what you was at in Sirach, the first chapter, huh? Follow for sure.
Yep, this is Sirach 1 in verse 15. He says she have built an everlasting foundation with men, and she continue with their seed. To fear the Lord is the fullness of wisdom.
Yeah, to fear the Lord is the fullness of wisdom. Because if you doing it for entertainment, then you don't have the fullness of your Yahweh Shema. Come on.
Real good.
You got it?
Continue with the seed. Throughout 2079, the birds will resort unto their life, and so with truth return unto them that practice in it.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much us returning to our life, you know. We shall continue in that seed, you know. So yeah, we're returning back into our life of being prophets and believers, and this is the Lord fulfilling His word that He has made with the believers and predestinated. That's it.
Come on.
Yep, he said the fear of the Lord is the fullness of wisdom, and filleth men with her fruits. Oh, it's like, yeah. He said she filleth all their house with things desirable.
And filling your house with things that's desirable is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. That's the thing that you should desire to be inside your mind. Come on.
And the gardeners with her increase. He said the fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom.
Yeah, the fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, showing you. I say, let no man take that crown. So as soon as you stop fearing the Lord, then your crown is actually taken, man. As soon as you stop putting your hand off the plow, you start second guessing not only yourself, but you second guessing your Yahweh Shah, man. You know? Yes, yes.
He said making peace and perfect health to flourish.
Yeah, making peace and perfect health to flourish. Because yes, the Lord, He give you something that the world can't give you, and what that is, a peace of mind, man. That's how the Lord comfort us. He don't comfort us with carnal things, no, He comfort us with a peace of mind through the scriptures, through the precepts. Because you might be going through some bad shit, your baby mama getting on your nerves. You just open up the book and it's a precept that cheer you up, man. You late on the rent and stuff like that, you going to the precept, the Lord will cheer your ass up, man. Not only to know things are going to get better, but to know you're going to be on top. These are things to look for, man, once we have the true understanding of your how about Shema Washai. That's it. Take your consequences, man. Because ultimately, Lord, He's going to bring us from that lower state to the higher state, man. You know, but I think that was pretty much it, man. You got something? Because that's how it is. Everything is about the transferring the kingdoms of us getting upon the rulership, the throne of glory, while Esau getting into the rulership of slavery, man. Esau, that's the only thing Esau gonna be ruling in the time of the kingdom of heaven. Only thing you're gonna be ruling over is plowshares and and pruning hooks. You know what I'm saying? You know, go ahead and get that.
Yeah, this 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. He said the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
Yeah, the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. Meaning what? If you was a prophet in your past life, you're gonna be a prophet now, man. It's not like you're gonna switch up and you're gonna be an entertainer. No, man. The Lord don't change. He didn't say that in the book of Malachi, the 3rd chapter. I'm the Lord thy power, I change not. So He don't even change His workers. You know what I'm saying? He might have a nigga in the temp service in there, but ultimately his time is done with. He's gonna have to take his ass back home. While the ones that's already hired on will continue to push, man. You know? That was it on that?
Like I say, it don't make sense for them wicked ass niggas in their past, like all of a sudden coming in trooping this time. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the righteous one is gonna keep coming back in their lot until they get their reward of salvation, man. That's a lot that we hope to be in.
That's it. And even if they brother, give me Daniel 12 in the last chapter, showing you and get Revelation 10 in the last chapter, showing you that reincarnation, man. You gotta always come back in your life and do the will and the work of your Yahweh Shema Washai. This is not about will, man. Come on.
Yeah, this Daniel 12 and 13. He say, but go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the day.
Yeah, it says, go into thy rest until the end be. What that mean? You die. Into the end be until you sell it in your lot at the end of the days. And how are you selling your lot? By prophesying, because this Daniel. Because best to believe, Daniel came back in this time teaching, man. You know, whoever he is. You know what I'm saying? We know. But through the Spirit, get that Revelation 10th chapter.
Revelation 10 and verse 11.
Because Daniel was in Babylon, man. And he was prophesying against America like we are too. We enter into Daniel labor, man. He the one that taught us. You know, he taught our elders and the elders taught us, man. Come on.
It's Revelation 10 and 11. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
And that shows you, Dan, he was telling Daniel, yeah, your job is not done, Daniel. Yeah, I know you was back there with Nebuchadnezzar now. I mean, you're going to have to come back in the Roman Empire. I know you was right here in the Roman Empire with, Caesar and them. Now you're going to have to come back in the American Empire. But one thing about this empire, this is the last time, bro. Because he tells you that once we get into the kingdom, he's going to say what? We're not going to teach nobody to say, know ye the Lord. You feel me?
Without a new covenant yet.
You see what I'm saying? Showing you that you niggas don't know what you talking about, man. You niggas don't know your Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Come on. Oh, come. You got. Come. You ain't got nothing. You get Ezekiel.
Ezekiel 17 and verse 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, Yahweh Shema Washai, have brought down the high tree.
Yes, all people gonna know that the Lord have brought down the high tree. And that high tree is the representation of Esau. Because he's the highest ruling nation. Come on.
And have exalted the low tree, have dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish. Out of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Washai, have spoken and have done it.
Yeah, our Lord has spoken and have done it. What the Lord is doing, when Yahweh Shema Washai is doing, he's making the Lord making prophecy manifest, man. Like shit like that, man. That's a part of prophecy. Noise, looks, you know what I'm saying? They're who the 3rd chapter. Come on.
It's Ezekiel 17:24, and all the trees of the field shall know that I, Yahweh Shema Washai, have brought down the high tree, have exalted the low tree,
And that low tree is what? The nation of Israel. Come on.
have dried up the green tree,
He gonna dry up this kingdom of Esau. Come on.
and have made the dry tree to
And the
flourish.
Lord is making us flourish right now because we have the wills of knowledge and faith of the Lord, man. This is Esau's biggest fear, us having this truth, man. Come on.
I, Yahweh Shema Shai, have spoken and have done it.
And this the Lord basically talking in the past, present, and future, you know? Because ultimately the Lord, it already happened, but it's going to be made manifest soon in this earthly realm. Give me what the brothers just quoted, they saying. 60 something. Because Esau, his kingdom is going to run up. But after Esau kingdom, what's going to happen, man? After this society, what's next? Come on.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the time? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
So when is going to be the end of this first empire, the beginning of the kingdom of heaven? Come on.
It says, verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac and Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world,
Esau is the end of the world. Come on.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Showing you that we are in the last run of the heathen ruling, man. You going to Daniel, the 2nd chapter, that statue, we are at the toes, the feet, the end of the rulership. The next prophecy that's going to come is when their rock come down and tag them, man. And take out all these empires, man. You know? Give me what you got, huh? 1 Samuel 2 and verse 3.
First Samuel.
2 and 8. Matter of fact, start at verse 7.
And this 1 Samuel 2 and verse 7, it say, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, make of poor and make of rich.
That's it, showing you that the Lord, he controls the dynamics upon the planet Earth, man. Come on.
He bringeth low and lifteth up.
He bring the low and lift it up, because we was once in a low. We still right now is in a low point, man. But even that, the spirit, even though Jake being a low point, it still take that find a way to get on top. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was back in the Holy Roman Empire. Jake was hustling and bustling their way into rulership. And if this empire continue to go on, it's gonna happen the same way, man. You got it.
It says he raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
Yes, because ultimately the Lord, he's been set up the nation of Israel to inherit the throne of glory. It still leaves damn heathens, man. Because even when you go into Psalms, the 2nd chapter, it says, why does the heathen imagine a vain thing? That vain thing that these devils are imagining is what? They're going to rule forever. After America gets taken down, we're going to have Israel, not Israel and China. They're going to see Israel. No, man. They don't work with Russia. Russia is the next guys up. It's not like that, man. The next one's up is the nation of Israel. Sirach 11 verse 5. Come on.
Sirach 11:5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have won the crown.
And that one that was never thought of was who? Yasharala, man. The niggas, the Spics, the Latinos, the Native Americans, man. The Mexicans, you know? The Panamanians. Guys that you just thought, well, they are work, they good ass workers here. You know, they benefit to us, but we just gonna keep them down in no level. No, the Lord, he's gonna raise us up, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna raise us up and put us on that seat of rulership, man. You know? Brothers got something? Come on.
It says, back in that 1 Samuel 2 and verse 8, it says, for the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he have set the world upon them.
Yeah, the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he have set the world upon them, man. So ultimately, it's Yahweh Shema Shai who give us rulership. You know? Give me what you got.
Yeah, this Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17. He said, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy One, that the intent, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
Yes, Yahweh Shema Shai, he ruled in the kingdom of men. And he gives to whomsoever he will. The Lord, he gave Elam a chance to reign, Moab, Ishmael, everybody had a chance to, do what they got to do. That's how you know Yahweh Shema Shai, he's a fair and just power. But we seen the results of these different heathens ruling. We see what happened with Elam, Darius. We see what happened when they ruled. We see when Nebuchadnezzar. We see what happened when they ruled, man. We see when Alexander the Freak. We see what happened when he ruled. It's going to be a whole totally different thing once the nation of Israel get into their rightful seat of rulership, man. Because it's the Lord who's changing out the rulerships, man. Give me what you got, huh?
Daniel 2 and verse 20. It says, Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his.
Come on. Yeah, wisdom and might are his, man. In the spirit, that's why his name is the Almighty, because he have all might in his hand, man. You know? How you doing?
Good, how are you? I was
Let me ask you this. What's your heritage? What's your nationality?
Norwegian and German. I mean, Norwegian and European.
Norwegian, European.
Ashkenazi
You say you're Ashkenazi Jew? Oh, for real? So what you think about what's happening over there in Israel and Hamas? You support that?
No. I think most of it's to do with oil trade and Saudi Arabia and the Middle East world like that a little bit. They're not making any money off of it. Well, the contraction is in their land and it's still going on.
It's all about money. Ain't it? So you don't think the Jews did not wrong either?
The Jewish.
Okay, yeah, my bad, sister. My bad.
Oh, so who the real Jews?
Who the real Jews?
Now the Jews come in many different colors. I mean, we have pure blood of all different colors.
So, well, what's the original color?
The original color of the original Jews is kind of a lighter skinned albino.
Ah, come on now. You gonna do me like that? Hi. Okay, if they
The modern day African American, the dark skin, they were more of the Hebrew or
but that
the Ethiopian.
ain't that's where Hebrew come from? A Jew? Hebrew come from Hebrew, which is like the grandfather Abraham, if I'm not mistaken. He come from the line of Abraham, right?
In Israel, when the Bible was born, there were all colors.
Now, Lord, give me
And there was darker, and then
the
there was
second
the
area
lighter.
out of all trees of the field I have chosen thee. And give me that Psalms 140, like 7, like that verse. I have not known because let me tell you this, at the end of the day, the Lord have always chosen one people, one nation. The Lord have never chosen many people. There's only one people that's the people of God. And he's not those ish people. You feel me? And again, I'm going to say this one thing too. Skin color really don't matter. Now the Lord deal with the spirit. He says in Romans the 9th chapter, your spirit fell with our spirit, that we are the church of the Most High. Now we can tell, we read the spirit, if you are Edomite or whether you are Jacob or whether you are the other nation. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing to identify the nation of Israel, they always got to be in a lower state. Ain't this very known? You go back into the time of Moses and all that, he was always in a lower state, and the Lord had to save us and deliver us out of it, right?
And Norwegians were also.
I mean, there's Norwegians already. That's a modern name. Oh, you talking about? That's Edomites though. I can show you that in the scriptures. Give me Job 30. I'm gonna show you about Neanderthals and all that. That's Job 30. Those Neanderthals actually goes back into the Edomites. Put the sign on.
So you're saying an Edomite is an Arab?
No, an Edomite is a Neanderthal.
Y'all done way more research than I have.
Well, let me show.
Neanderthal is like completely like kind of like what they would say like similar to a monkey,
Yeah, like a monkey guy.
What?
Do you know that? That's actually reading the scriptures.
I would definitely agree with you that people who have melanin on their skin are definitely more inclined to intelligence.
Ain't that funny?
We're going to read this real quick.
Read that for me.
All right. The book of Job, chapter 30, verse 1. It says, now they that are younger than I have me in derision.
Yeah, they that are younger than I have me in derision. Come on.
Whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Now, one thing about Edomites are infatuated with dogs. They the one that came out with this is man's best friend. And the reason why they're so fascinated with that dog because they be doing unnecessary things with them, man. You know?
People were doing unnecessary.
They was doing things that was unholy.
We have people who are kind of like dogs.
Yeah, but it's going to show you. It's going to show you.
Take
Want to find your verse?
Yeah, get that Job 30. Go ahead, continue on. Huh?
Yep. Verse 2. It says, yea,
whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine, they were solitary.
They were solitary because at one point Edomites, they was kicked out the city because every time an Edomite came around, bad things happened. Things was missing, crops was getting messed up, somebody stole something. So it got to a point they had to shoot them out. And not only just black people, but Ishmael, so-called Arabs, everybody hated the Edomites in that day. That's why I tell you that in the book of Obadiah, thou art greatly despised. You know, you got it, bro.
It says, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste.
Yeah, no, read that again. You got it.
Fleeing into the wilderness and in former time desolate and waste.
Come, because again, they ain't dwelling no cities, man. Come on.
It says, who cut up meadows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat.
Yeah, because ultimately the Lord had to give them a certain diet. Because even once you go into a diet of an Edomite, they don't eat their food cooked, they eat their food raw. Let me ask you this. How you like your steaks?
I like it medium.
You like it medium? You like your meat bloody?
I don't like it bloody, but I like it to be tender, so I don't want it to be cooked so hard and tough. We can eat raw things if they want to eat raw.
You said what?
I thought when Corona came out, it was they like it raw.
Yeah, I mean, but like things, you can't eat it like that. Because even it says in the
You
scriptures,
can eat fish raw.
no, you
can eat
can't.
fish raw.
No, you can't. It's a consequence behind it. That's why people have salmonella. They stomach get fucked up. Ultimately, your body rejects it. Like people eating steak tartare. You can't eat steak tartare every day.
No, right.
Because you know why? It's your body's gonna actually fight against itself. You poison yourself once you eat raw food, whether it be sushi or anything. Come on now.
Okay, Kyle. Yep. Verse 5, Job 35, they were driven forth from among the men. They cry after them as after a beast.
Now, come on.
It says, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
Yes, and that's spirit. That's why even when you look up today, all these buildings look like caves, man. It's built up with rocks and stuff like that. It's plenty of ways you can build it up, man. Come on, get it to me.
It says, verse 7, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together.
Under their bushes, they braid. Do you know what braiding is? That's like, ooh, ooh, That's it. Showing you that Edomites are the original Neanderthals. Continue on, huh?
It says they were the children of fools. Yeah, children of base men.
Yeah, they the basis men upon the whole planet Earth. You know, do you know it was a royalty with Edomites to eat out your grandma's store and things like that? They used to wear clothes until.
Still not corn.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are Edomites. They are well clothes until the clothes deteriorate off of them, man. They are unclean and unsanitary people, just like the evil, man. Come on, now.
It says they were viler than the earth.
Viler than the earth. Get that word viler from me. Yeah, extremely unpleasant. Because again, it's a vile man that rule over us. Because let me ask you this, what you think about the LGBTQ community?
I support homosexuality. I do not support the pageantry and faggotry.
The what country?
Faggotry.
What's the difference?
Kind of like just people loving up. I think some people get caught up into it to where they're doing it for money and attention more so than they're doing it because they're attracted to the opposite.
So to simplify it, you agree that it's okay for a man to be with a man,
No, I do not.
but a woman with a woman.
I do not agree. I think that they should homosexual if they want to be that way. They are a little bit better in a more sexual relationship, not necessarily.
At the end of the day,
It is
it's off.
modern day. But I don't think they should run for
So,
I ain't accept the shit. It's off.
so it's okay. It's okay for a man to be attracted to a man, but I haven't sex.
But in modern day, you can't discriminate.
Yeah, you can't, yeah, I
Because there's
understand.
bylaws in America that say that you can't. But in France, the same thing was happening way before 1985 when HIV had been out.
Yeah.
It had plagued Africa and it plagued France right there. Most of Africa now is probably coming from Europe.
But let me tell you this, you said something about the homosexual and stuff like that. Do you know America is a highlight of homosexuals? Just like what? What Bible story it comes to? Sodom and Gomorrah. You you know that America is going to get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah? Give me Isaiah 13:9. Because at the end of the day, biblical prophecy must be fulfilled, man. And again, a part of the Lord hang this place, hang this wickedness. He give them over to an unclean and lustly mind state. Y'all brothers got it.
It's Isaiah 13 and verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger,
That's it.
to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
He says the Lord is going to destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Now, is a man being with a man, is that sin? Yes. Come on.
Christian religion, but if you're not Christian, if you're agnostic.
Whether you Christian or not, a sin is a sin, sweetheart. Come on now. Jump down to
Verse 13 says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall be removed out of her place. And no, it's a lie.
My bad. But like I say, the heaven's going to be shaking out their place. Come on. Jump down,
Verse 19, it says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms.
That's America today. America is the representation of Babylon being the glory of kingdoms. In spirit, that's why glory jeans right now. You know? Come on.
It says, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency.
Because this place, America, is where everybody want to be at, man. Everybody across the whole world want to come to America to have a better life. But once you come to America, you actually have a worse life. I actually, if it was a guy, this guy, he was from Africa.
Wow, things doesn't say It says 21 says, but why things of the dead shall lie.
You know what that means? What do you mean?
That's the Greek version of you guys. The Greek version of you guys.
Oh, wow. Oh,
But a Greek version.
Okay, I see
what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying.
wow, he's okay. Caucus over.
Cousin.
Come on.
Agreed.
Get that one more time.
Yeah, Isaiah 13 and verse 19.
I see.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms.
Because no matter what you say, Babylon still going to be destroyed. Babylon, the glory of kings. Come on.
The beauty of the
The
Chaldeans.
beauty of the Chaldeans. This place, in one place, this place is beautiful.
Yeah.
Motherfucker took fine little thing, quirky dress, and nice sips and things like this. But as she got older, you know, time weighed on her. Same thing with America. Come on.
Say, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, man. So the same judgment is going to happen unto the Edomites. It's going to be the same judgment is going to happen to these Americans. And the same judgment happened to these Sodomites is going to be the same judgment that happens to America.
An African-American blade is righteously just.
Where his father was? Where his father
No,
was?
I mean, she's born in Japan. She was raised.
Yeah. Man, it all goes back to the nationality of your father. Y'all brothers got something? When the brother ain't got nothing, give me Jeremiah 50 and verse 1. Because that's what we out here to teach, man. Destruction and only destruction. All the wickedness and bullshit that be here. You know what I'm saying? You should want to get out of here too. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I do want to get out of here. I'm trying to get liberated.
You feel me? I'm telling you, once we get out of here, bro, it's like it says in the book of Revelation, the 21st chapter, it should be no more crying, no more tears, and no more sorrow. For all the former things are passed away. This life will pass away. Give me that Jeremiah. I'll pop the shot.
Jeremiah 50 and 1. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shah, where is the bill of your mother's divorcement?
Come on. Yeah, 51.
Yep. Oh, slap.
Yes, it gets it. I said, feel the That's spirit, though. That's spirit, though. Come on.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 1. The word that Yahweh Shah spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldees by the prophet Jeremiah. Declare ye among the nations.
Guess what we're declaring amongst the nations? What are we saying? Come on.
And publish and set up a standard.
And as we publishing it and we send up a standard right now, we feel it. We feel it. Biblical prophecy. Come on.
Publish and conceal not.
We're not going to conceal the matter that the Lord have revealed unto us. And what the Lord have revealed is the destruction of America, man. Give it to me.
It says, say, Babylon is taken. Baal is confounded.
That's it.
Merodach is broken in pieces.
All these idols, Christmas, Halloween, we breaking all that down. Christmas don't feel like Christmas no more, don't it?
It's going to be Christmas in July.
Shit, come on.
Her idols are confounded.
Our idols are confounded.
Her images are broken
Our
in pieces.
images are broken in pieces. The Lord break this motherfucking place down, man. Come on.
Well, your DNA is broken down, too.
For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her.
And what's that coming out of the north, man? This is what's gonna come out of the north. ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Because this is the same thing that this guy used to get on top, and the Lord is gonna use the same thing to get him out of power, man. Come on, huh?
We shall make her land desolate.
It's gonna make the land. This for the desert eagles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You get to my wild east. You feel me? Come on.
It say, and none shall dwell therein.
You left your balloon on the top.
They shall remove, they shall depart.
They shall depart. Come on.
Both man and beast.
Both man and beast. We're gonna wipe out all this. No matter what people do, no matter how many spells get casted, no matter how many times people try to cut down our videos, the will of the Lord is going to stand. No matter what goes on. We confident because we love you.
In those days and in that time.
In those days, in that time, which is the time that we are in now. Because while everybody is living in folly and living up in this society, and let the Lord kill them. Who are going to kill these people like this? Here, it looks pissy ass nigga, man. Give it to me. I'll read them one time.
It says, in those days and in that time, saith Yahweh Shemel, the children of Israel shall come. They and the children of Judah together.
Now, when this prophecy was fulfilled, since you saying people in Israel are the Jews, when did Israel and Judah came together?
At the time the Bible was written, the people in Israel weren't Jews, they were Jewish.
No. What do Jew go back into? What do Jew go back into?
A Jew is a blood code.
No, what do Jew mean? What it mean? What it go back into?
It is the
When you go
original
into Jew,
people. They
turn
were
the sign around.
Right.
Once you go into Jew, it actually goes back into the tribe of Judah.
Yes.
Okay, now you said, okay, that's the Jews over there in Israel, the Ashkenazis, you know. You said he was an Ashkenazi Jew, right? So since you from a Judah, what the tribe of Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, Asher, and Ishkari.
But in Norse mythology, they speak.
Not in Norse mythology, because once you say ethnology, that's another doctrine. That's philosophy, myth.
Okay,
What does
and
myth mean?
I understand everything you're saying, but I also know that 6,000 years before paper was created is when the original people came around. That was
Okay.
6,000 years before the
I
Bible
got you.
ever was
Yep.
written. There was a drought. There was a whole plague in Africa. There was hardly nobody left in Africa because the water flooded from the Nile, and it was bad.
That's it.
Have a good
That's
time.
it.
Have a good
Get
time.
some-
I'm not having
Get your balloon from under the car. Get your balloon.
It says, they and the children of Judah, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping, they shall go and seek Yahweh Shemel Shah, their power.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing right now, man. Those Amalekites are not seeking their power. We are the only ones that's seeking our power, man. Get it to me. Let's get on it. Come on. Baba Bashar, give me Revelation 18, and start at verse 2. Matter of fact, start at verse 1.
Revelation 18:1. After these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen.
And that's going to be the end goal of it, man. Because no matter how many witches and warlocks Esau try to do, or how many spells they try to cast, for lack of better words, the spirit of prophecy, we be fulfilled, man. Do that, Lord. I'll probably put this shit, you know what I'm saying, different frequency. Come on, huh?
Yep, we say it's become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yeah, every unclean and hateful bird, because this bitch right here talks about y'all a wild beast in Greek terms. It's a fucking crackhead, man. You can talk shit like that, but even the Edomite in a low and proud state, you still trying to stick up your nose against Jake, man. You know? But that ever unclean and hateful bird, that's going to be the only creature that's going to be able to dwell here in this desert land. Because the Lord is not going to make this place but nothing but dust and smell of smoke. Big ass desert, man. Into the country. Yeah.
We say,
Desolation.
we say for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yeah, everybody have slept down with America, and they thought America was the place to be. Not knowing that this bitch got AIDS and full of shit, man. Give it to me.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her
And
delicacies.
that's the reason, that spirit she's talking about Saudi Arabia and money. That's the reason why that's going up there in Israel. It has to do with money and land and resources, man. People are not bowing down to these Ashkenazi Jews anymore. They realize these niggas was the devil. You got it?
Says, I have heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
And then coming out of her, my people, is talking about the elect getting beamed up from the dangerous plagues that's going to hit this place. And that dangerous plague is going to be those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. You know? Get there real quick. And then again, this is how we want to get beamed up. But before when these come, we're going to need these to get out of here, man. Read that again, not verse 4.
And you say, for her sins, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
Yes, the Lord have remembered all the bullshit that these devil done. Even going back to the Babylonian Empire, all the way back into Cain and Abel. And he is going to repay you from your wicked deeds. But ultimately, he's going to save the nation of Israel from it. You know? The elect. Anybody got something?
I got something.
Give it to me.
Book of Numbers 35, verse 33. So you should not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood is defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Yeah, pretty much, and the Lord has prepared a great slaughter for you Edomites. You see the rape, robbing, filthy going on ever since the brothers came over here with the so-called native, the northern tribe, leading out all the way up to Jake, man. They came over here, right? The southern tribes, okay? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And has continued on to this day. So there's a lot of bloodshed that you Edomites have committed on the soils of America that has not been cleaned up. And which they cannot be cleaned unless your blood is shed. And that's why the Lord is prepared for you Edomites the instruments of death. I'm trying to get to that Psalm 7, verse 12. That's why you see the talks of nukes in the news, World War III. All right? The Lord's prepared a great judgment for the Edomites. Okay, that is soon to come.
It is Psalm 7 and verse 11. The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah, so Yahweh Shemashah is angry with the wicked Edomites every goddamn day, man. Seeing the atrocity that they have committed, the lawlessness that's been pushed forth. Every day, every day the Lord wants to destroy this thing, but guess what? The Lord is, he's pretty much bound by his word. Everything has to play out. And we come into that perfection. Go ahead.
He say, if he turn not, he will wet his sword, and he have bent his bow and made it ready.
Yeah, so if he turn not, the Lord's going to sharpen his sword, and he's pretty much bent his bow, talking about the silos, to make what? Read the last part again.
And made it ready.
And made it ready. So the Lord is preparing judgment for you, for America, you Edomites. Okay?
He say he have prepared for him the instruments of death, and he ordained his arrows against the persecutors.
So you gotta ask yourself, like, what's the instruments of death? All right, what's the arrows that are gonna be ordained against the persecutors? This is a dark saying, like we mentioned before. You know, the Lord, he speaks, you know, pretty much through dark parables, sometimes symbols, so on and so forth. Mystery, yeah, mystery. All right, that's a dark saying concerning the thermonuclear fire, the ICBMs that we shot at America, persecutors, right? Matter of fact, somebody get Isaiah 54:16.
I think it's a little bit more on that.
Yeah.
He said, behold, he travaileth with iniquity,
That he travaileth with iniquity.
and hath conceived mischief.
Hey, it's like, because a part of him conceiving mischief is even writing up these different laws and legislations, man.
Yeah.
Because see, even these different scientists brewing shit up. That's a part of you conceiving mischief. Because once you conceive something, that's like you birthed something, man. And these devils actually birthed ICBM nuclear missiles. You know, Lord put the spirit on Oppenheimer to do that shit, man. You got it, bro.
He say, behold, he travailed with iniquity and had conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
He brought forth falsehood. Continue on.
He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
Because Esau thought he was going to use this to stay on top, but this same weapon is going to be used to take him out, man. That's the perfect balance of the Most High, man.
You know, Lord said, you know, he that live by the sword should die by the sword. You know, so as this man's sword was a blessing, you know, that's the same way the Most High is going to take this man out. And that shows you the balance of Yahweh Bashmal Shah.
Yeah.
You know, this nigga, he thought, like you said, he was going to establish his new world order by scaring the nations into, you know, with the nuclear weapons or whatnot. You know, but lo and behold, the Lord's going to use that same weapon that he created to destroy his motherfucking land.
Everybody got their nuclear football right now, man. Everybody's on the same level. That's why I says, have thou become as weak as we? Because even Kim Jong-il, that spirit, even though Kim Jong-il, he's a small nation, it don't look like he's well fit or whatever, but this nigga got a lot of pull, man. He's not called the Rocket Man for no reason. You know, y'all brothers got it. This is called tripping.
He said his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own plate.
It says his violent dealings shall come down upon his own plate. And how those violent dealings are going to come down through those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. You know? Bro, y'all brothers got it.
Lord said he going to own the head of the wicked.
Yeah. Because even like the elites, they're going to escape. You know what I'm saying? The higher ups, the head of Esau, they're going to actually go into these satellites, into these different bunkers. A lot of these, you know, two-time boosters are going to get hit with missiles, man. Niggas that's actually working for Esau think you got a place in that bunker. They going to leave your ass out there, man. You know? But you call for something, go ahead. You got it.
Isaiah 54 and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Right, the modern day Swift is talking about the modern day scientist. You know, one like I said, Oppenheimer. The Lord put the spirit on that nigga to split the atom to create, you know, the bomb. And look what he has pretty much produced all the way up to the day. Look at what it has flourished to. Now you got flying arrows. You know, ICBMs, they can reach one country to another in like, what, 30 minutes?
Hypersonic.
Hypersonic missiles. You know, that's all the creation of Yahweh Bashmal Shah working on the mind of Esau to destroy his goddamn self.
It says, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
It's an instrument.
It says, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Yeah. Lord has created the missiles to destroy what? America. Just read in, I think Isaiah the 13th chapter. Somebody get that real quick, verse 5. Alright? Going to destroy the whole thing of America, man. So if you see things wrapping up in the Middle East with Israel, Gaza, you know what I'm saying? All of this is going to pretty much flourish into more war. More countries going to get involved. And you see Iran pretty much, what U.S. just attack who? Syria?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Bible trying to get Jeremiah 50 and 25, the least of the flock shall draw them out.
Yeah.
But that's what it's all to build up to, like the brother was just mentioning, man. It's all to build up into World War III. Like again, other countries is going to get involved. It's going to grow up into some limit. You know? Y'all really got it.
Jeremiah 50 and 25, the Lord Yahweh Bashmal Shah hath opened his armor and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yeah, that's the missiles. Come on.
For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Bashmal Shah, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, because hey, the Lord is going to show his power by destroying this land America. And it's going to be well known who did it, man. You know? Because through the spirit, you know, people, even though it's a button, the missiles might fire up on his own when the Lord comes, man. Yeah, our brothers got it.
In Isaiah 13 and 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Right, so it says that they come from a far country. All right? What country you think they're talking about? First and foremost, it's about Russia. But then again, you're going to have other nations as well. As the Lord says, he's going to raise up an assembly of great nations to come up against Babylon. Right? So they come from a far country, but this is mainly talking about Russia right here, man. They're going to shoot off their nukes. You know, there's going to be an attempt was going to be to destroy the whole land of America, as it is written.
There's a thing called mad mutual area destruction. That's why Russell gonna be shooting missiles, America gonna be shooting them motherfuckers back, man. You know?
It says, how ye, verse 6, it says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Yeah, the Lord said, how, nigga, for the day of the Lord is at hand. See? So you should be terrified. What's that, Amos 3 and 6? You see? Try to Trump be blowing in the city and the people not be afraid, you should be terrified. The Lord about to set everything that you see in America on fire. It's going to be a great lake of fire, man, from an aerial view. That's what's coming to America in the very near future. Okay.
It says, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. And like I said, you're going to know that Yahweh Shema Shah was the one that's behind these nukes being shot off, man. You're going to know that it was him that destroyed America at the end of the day. Because everything is for what? The glorification of Yahweh Shema Shah. And you got niggas walking around, you know, riding around looking stupid, sticking up birdies. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga looking crazy as hell, not knowing that nigga, you about to be, shit, you niggas about to be tortured very soon, man. The Lord for the first niggas out here, man. So we don't give a fuck about how you look, what you think, what you say. At the end of the day, your ass will fucking die, man. See, because you despise the word. All you fucking mockers and scoffers out there, man. Yeah, so pretty much, hey, look, we heading to the time of Jacob's trouble. You see things wrapping up over there in the Middle East. All right, you got a great persecution that's coming with the elect from the demonized, all the Israelites, pretty much, you know? So this is the time you should be getting yourself right in the spirit. You should be separating yourself from Babylon the Great, and everything that is involved with this place, so that you may be able to endure in those times, man. This ain't the time to be caught up back in the world, all right? You're trying to seek a better job and whatnot, man, you know? But nah, it's the time to forsake all that shit, knowing that more evil is coming. And you're going to get caught up in that shit. Yeah. You're going to be caught up in that shit if you don't have your eyes set forth on the prophecies, man. You got to stay in tune. See? Anybody got something? You get up first. Get first down, too. Yeah, so we preach separation. You got it?
This 1 John 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Yes, this is a commandment. Hey, Yahweh Shema Shah said, love not the world. What word is he talking about? The word of Esau is current beside you. All right? The facet of this word is going to pass away, man. So what conversation should you be involved with, seeing that all these things are going to be dissolved? 2 Peter 3rd chapter. You get it, right?
It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah, so if you're entangled with the affairs of this life, then the love of the Father is ultimately not in you, man. If things according to this life draw you back into the world, then the love of the Father is never within you. That means that ultimately you didn't have the gift of faith. Get Hebrews 4 and 2. Yeah, because you know, the Lord, he's making a separation. We see it through the Spirit. You got niggas falling out, niggas calling them false guys and bugging out. You know, niggas leaving faith at a time like this. This is the most crucial time in the earth, man. And it's never been. You see? We in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. And they perilous time shall come.
It's like everybody says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. How we were speaking earlier about what? The time of Jacob's trouble. Because if you are not on the Lord's side right now, later on, you're going to be fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be fucked up when shit really comes down. It's going to be too late for you to call upon the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. It's going to be too late for you to, you know, stop eating pork. It's already did be a fit. Even niggas taking it down Jabberwocky. Niggas who claim to be a part of Israel, who claim to be a part of, you know, the nation of Yasharallah, niggas still have a Babylonian mindset. Niggas still want to be a singer. Niggas still want to be a wrestler. Showing you. You just read it. What you just read? That 1 John, the 2nd chapter. Showing you can't mix this worldly things with this pure doctrine, man. Bible, wish I read that again for me, real quick. 1 John 2.
Back in that 1 John 2 and verse 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Showing you that you loving these carnal things, you can't mix it with this pure doctrine, man. Because if you do, then ultimately you defile it. Because that's what niggas do. Niggas will grab 50 different doctrines and try to mesh it together and say you got the truth, man. Now y'all just two crazy ass niggas in the middle of Mississippi just speaking and talking shit, man. You know? You see what on that?
Yeah, come. It says, and the world passeth away.
This society's gonna pass away ultimately, man. So you should invest in it. Come on, give it to me, huh?
And the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Yeah, he that doeth the will of Yahweh Shah will abide forever, man. You know? Because the will of the Lord is to do his work, man. You know?
Yeah, so pretty much you shouldn't be seeking your own glory. You got a lot of niggas out here who are caught up in the flesh, caught up in the outward appearance, trying to, you know, gain a reputation for themselves or whatever it may be.
Niggas try to make it about them.
Yeah, try to make it about them.
It ain't about you, nigga. It's about Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Showing you that Yahweh Shai ultimately is going to get the praises in a lot of days, man. It ain't about, you know, how many precepts you know. This is about getting right with the Lord, bro. You got to have built your own relationship with Yahweh Shai. Because ultimately, if you're a part of that relationship was already built, man. But these niggas on the fly trying to get to know the Lord. You can't get to know the Lord from the fly, man. You got to know him from the beginning. You know? Come on, huh?
Yeah, Hebrews 4:2. For unto us was the gospel preached,
Talking about the elect, good.
as well as unto them.
As well as unto them, the 2/3. Yeah.
But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Not being mixed with faith in them that heard it, meaning that they didn't have the vision to see. That wasn't given the vision that you brought out in Isaiah the 6th chapter. You know, that their eyes be heavy, you know, something to that effect, their mind be fat. You know, so when they heard this word, it didn't take no effect, it didn't take root within their mind.
Hey, if I may, because they didn't believe. I think Isaiah 53:1.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, believing upon the doctrine, man. That's why it says, he that believeth is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already. Showing you, it's just coming into you, it just cut it dry, man. Either you believe upon the Lord or you don't, bro. No matter how much you try to over-exaggerate yourself, you know, do gimmicks and shit, it's not going to get you on the Lord's good side, man. Y'all boys got it.
This Isaiah 53 verse 1. Who have believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
Yes, who have believed our report, and to whom was the arm of the Lord revealed? The arm was the Lord wasn't revealed unto the ones who didn't believe, man. And the only reason why they didn't believe because they was written in the report, man. It was already written in the story that this nigga gonna die of the famine. It was written in the story that this nigga gonna die of World War III, man. And ultimately, if you're not on the Lord's good side and you in this truth, you're gonna get booted out. A lot of niggas is booting themselves out, man. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shai. Man, this word is not nothing to play with. Now, as we get closer and closer into the time of Yahweh Shai, more and more demons and dangers is going to get amped up, man. So you have to prepare yourself mentally for the days ahead. But brother ain't got to get that second Ezra, the 14th chapter, man. I think we read it already, but put away from these mortal thoughts. Because you got to put away from these cards, because in the back of your mind, you can even tell what through a motherfucking body language a nigga tired. You see what I'm saying? You can tell through a motherfucking body language in his countenance what he thinking. You know? You got it, bro.
2 Ezra 14:13. Now therefore set thy house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such as of them as be in trouble and renounce corruption.
Is it?
Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put out now the weak nature.
Yeah, pull off now the weak nature, man. Because that weak nature is ultimately going to lead to death. Come on.
He say, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Yeah, hasten to flee from these evil times that's coming upon the planet Earth, man. Because again, you being this stalking spirit, you're going to be caught up in it. Yeah, so with that, man, we pray this video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem. Say Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba.
Soon.
Tonight.